Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Independence Day. I am joined here with Big Dave K and anybody else that might trickle through a few of my private lines. This is the bonus stream, ladies and gentlemen, the bonus stream that was unlocked as we hit Tier 3 last night after the 4th of July matinee that happened on the 3rd. That started as a variety show with a lot of skits and bits. And then turned into just Stark Party Part the Second. We had two Stark parties this week, so we're going to be doing a little Fallout today. How are you doing today, Big Dave K? Is life treating you well, my friend? How's your Independence Day so far?
That's good. I'm just chilling. Mostly work on some commission work and work on this animation project some folks in Europe hired me to do. So that's going to keep me busy for the rest of the year, I think.
Fantastic. Well, since you are joining me on the panel today, and I do have to maximize my screen so that I can do gameplay, if you see anybody saying anything in the private chat, knocking on the door, let me know. I've played this game more times than I can count. That's the reason I'm able to play it while bullshitting.
Okay.
So I hope that you guys are strapped in for a little bit of fun. We're going to go for about 2.5 hours, and we're just going to play a little Cap versus the Wastelands. So let's just go ahead and go.
Well, we got
that coming
we
through
got
okay?
Yeah, it looks good. The graphics look nice and clean.
Hail to the great Legatus Legionii.
We got Marcelo Lopez in there.
Good to see Marcelo Lopez today. Yeah, greet to chat for me so I can hail them properly. Yes, I have Sydney wearing Enclave armor because I killed an Enclave soldier.
Which one was Sydney again?
She's the one that you meet at the National Archives.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I gotta.
I'm sorry. Did I see a skull in your?
Yeah, that's Ghost Rider. Because this is a series of Marvel mods.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well,
that's creative.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the whole point of Cap's story is to assemble the Avengers. Let me go to my controls right quick.
The Fallout Avengers.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, let me see this. This is. Did we do I want to see a turnaround of this guy. Once you get in the sunlight, I mean. Shrubby came by in 1989.
Good to see you, Shrubs. How you doing?
He's cursing at you. He's saying, "Damn it, Tony, on my damn day off," and I can hear his Australian accent right now.
Yeah, there's my karate moves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it isn't the generic. Melee fighting that comes from the territory here. Yeah, I remember that. But I added some karate moves. Cap does have his motorcycle.
Did you go to Nexus mods for these?
I did. Now, of course, there is controversy with Nexus mods right now, given.
Oh, how come?
Woke wankers, the usual 9 to 5. You know.
Oh, that that's.
Yeah. Shrubby, if you do. This is your day off, I know, but if you want to bullshit with us, I know it's not your day, but we're going to go for about 2.5 hours or so.
It's everybody's day.
It's everybody's day.
Whether it's
as of 1996, after we lost about 3 billion souls to an alien invasion, it is everybody's day, isn't it?
I must have been asleep that day.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, we lost some folks?
I should have seen how they wrecked the White House.
Oh, God. Oh, Independence Day. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of out of it. Now, there's a movie that could have been so much better if they would have just tweaked the script a little bit.
Oh, shit, a Deathclaw. That's not good.
Oh, you're Captain America. Just throw a shield out and he'll be fine.
Yeah, the only thing that I can't do is throw the shields.
Wait, oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, limited engine. What can I say?
Oh, that's fair.
I can kick it in the face really hard.
No. I dare you to play Captain America fighting a Deathclaw in Fallout New Vegas because they made those guys.
Fuck that. No. Oh, Dad, no.
Yeah, no, they didn't mess around with the Deathclaws in that version.
No, they didn't. Yep. The vending machines work in this mod.
Oh wow!
Yeah. You have to
Well,
have pre-war money to put into the machine to buy a Nuka-Cola. Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen them drop in there like in the windows.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That's
There's
cool.
the fans work. See, I did very small mods to just make the game is not intrinsically different. It's not, lore breaking as much. It's quality of life stuff,
Right. I'm just wondering how stuff is still working considering the electrical grid is down.
Well, most of these electronics were powered by their own power. These fans probably have like a nuclear core in them, much like the alarm clocks do and stuff.
Oh, electric.
Got to
Okay.
remember, this is a world where the transistor was never invented.
Oh, so they use nuclear specifically. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If it's
Nuclear
nuclear,
and
it's gonna last a long time.
yeah,
Okay. I never thought
nuclear
about
as
that.
well as like direct power.
Yeah.
Nothing too.
You mean?
Yeah, I'm not a lock picker. There's a mod out there that allows you to strength check a door that's locked to beat it down, but I can't find it. I know it exists out there, but I was like, since I'm Cap, I'd rather just kick the door in.
Well, yeah, of
I'm
course.
strong, right? So
It's the American way.
the American way as well. So.
You don't need that cup.
No,
I hate the fact that cups are useless in this game unless you get one of those
that's another
junk
thing.
launchers.
That's another thing. Now this coffee machine don't work, but there's some coffee machines out there that do.
Oh, you mean?
You could pour yourself a cup of Joe. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, I've added just like the small stuff, nothing too.
Yeah, I dig it. That's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah. Note from Frank. I can't take any more, Bob. I don't trust those turrets in Sector A. I swear I saw one track me the other day when I left work a little late.
Yep.
That thing opens up on me, I'm screwed, since that bastard the Fed suspended workman's comp as part of the war effort. Hell. Snake helped me smuggle in some pulse grenades that I locked away in a box under my desk. Went out on our if I could talk today, on our handy at the house, and the missus nearly killed me.
That's
Knocks
cool.
them out like a light. If you ever need one, just grab the key from behind my terminal and use it to unlock said box. Because they never did anything before. You see around, buddy. Oh, and stop throwing the staples over there at me. The floor, you know how I like to take my shoes off during the day. Hey, man. So, yeah. Where is that key? Yeah, it's the key. No key. What a douche. Okay. Or maybe it's a different key. No. They lied to me. You see what they do when they lie to me? Break my heart. But hail to everybody in the chat. Obviously, I can't read the chat right now because I am a broke kid and only have one monitor. In fact, I'm going to rectify that right now.
Well, let's see. Marcelo Lopez, about 4 minutes ago, said we've been modding things since the 80s. People are going to complain no matter what. I think that's referring to next month. Shrubby says, Marcelo, you right when you write. Then Marcelo says, I remember modding Wolfenstein 3D to add more vocal effects besides the originals. In parentheses, dogs that would say bark instead of wolf. Hilarious.
There we go.
I've never played Wolfenstein, so I don't know anything about that.
Oh, Wolfenstein's a fun game.
I mean, I played like Doom and Doom 2 back in the day, but I've never.
No, that's another gem that I have on this PC. Is there's an interface called GZ Doom that gives classic Doom wads the ability to look up and down. You get a Z-axis, and you can actually it turns your weapons into hit scan. So. Really cool stuff.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an alert from Google, from my Gmail saying if you didn't allow StreamYard to access your Google accounts like I did, so we're good. That's nice of you to warn me, though, Google.
All right, here's the part of the movie where I'll actually use a weapon here. Okay.
That gun is not accurate.
No, it isn't, is it?
The best thing you could use is a sniper rifle, but that's just me, though.
Yeah.
Shrubby says I'm backstage. Assholes, let me in.
All right, 1 second.
All right. Oh,
Hey, Shrubs, how you doing?
hi, Shrubby.
I'm good. How about you guys?
I'm good.
Dreaming to live.
Just imagine my fat ass running through the house like that little Adelie penguin from that Big Bob meme. Yeah, God damn it, Tony, I'm a goddamn day off.
Don't blame me. Blame all the people that supported me last night.
You could have waited a day. Come on.
No, because tomorrow I'm going to be working with Cotton Connection and stuff.
Fair.
Oh, that's right. They got a show tomorrow, don't they?
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to see if I can bring a puppet on tonight. It's not going to be Alf because Alf is still being punished.
Yeah, Alpha's in Alf jail.
I got a stupid question to ask you. Do you ever worry about like NBC or whoever contacting you for copyright infringement for using a Alf as your puppet?
No, because my Alpha impersonation, while uncanny, is a puppet that has been released. It is official Alf merch, and my Alf obviously doesn't just quote lines.
Also,
parody. You can basically fair use and parody and satirize anything.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how that worked exactly.
Also, isn't Alf only licensed under syndication copyright? So it can be used practically anywhere as long as they, as long as they don't actually use the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah,
I mean, that's the reason why Kermit falls on similar rules, because I have an uncanny Kermit.
An uncanny Kermit.
Oh yeah, very uncanny. Mm-hmm.
Falls down to the uncanny valley. You don't know how far it goes.
It's very creepy how people are like, "Oh my god, you sound like Kermit." They wouldn't be making Kermit the Frog hand puppets if people, weren't allowed to,
No. I sound like Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
Or I sound like Carl Sagan. Or I sound like who's that one Mexican guy in that show? I don't know. They made fun of it on Family Guy once.
The B-Man?
I think so. Or I sound like Carl Sagan. See, there are many people that Kermit sounds like.
Carl Sagan, the physicist, he sounds a little less like Kermit, and like I said, his voice profile to me is just Carl Sagan.
Oh yeah, I know, but people have made that comparison before. Family Guy made that comparison once in an episode.
I will suck up your bullets.
Nowadays, people will think he sounds like Jordan Peterson, the psychiatrist guy. I like him. I saw him live once. It was cool.
A year ago, you were sitting in your own shit. Now you're Carl Sagan? God, I forgot those animations for when you access the computers.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what I missed when it came to Fallout 4. They're just static screens.
Oh,
you don't have you don't have that opening terminal effect.
That opening terminal effect can sometimes be the amount of time between life and death of getting shot up.
True.
Mr. Randy Schultz showed up. Psycho Dwarf 9.
Good to see you, Randy.
He said he finished Outer Worlds, working on a window screen. He's asking how you doing. I'm just
doing quite well.
Outer Worlds. I heard about that game. I don't know much about it.
All right, so I think we just got to Mechanist early.
That's literally, yeah. It's literally all you can. It's just It's not bad. It's not great. It's
just there.
It's just there. It's not going to set fire to the world, but it's not. It's not something that you could basically just take out of the case, wipe your ass with it, and probably improve.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's not really much in terms of games. Most of the games I've been playing personally have been like really small independent games.
Yeah,
Like-
indies have most certainly got the edge over the last few years.
I found this one stick figure kind of game called West of Loathing, and it's absolutely amazing. It's
I have heard
it's
a
an
few things
RPG.
being off, yeah.
Yeah, and they started off with an actual RPG, MMO RPG you can play for free online called Kingdom of Loathing. And then they decided to go to Steam, and then they created West of Loathing, which is like a Western style, but it was done with a stick figure style. And then another one called is another Loathing game, but it was set more in like early 20th century with more Lovecraftian themes. I don't know, but they're fantastic games. They are a lot of fun, and they're funny as heck.
It already sounds, just by the sheer concept of it, already sounds interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just literally like stick figures and stick figure buildings and everything, and it's just, I don't know.
All right, folks. Will we get the speech check? Only time will tell.
Nah.
So those are my recommendations.
Does sound pretty cool.
Do you got the mechanics on your team? Oh wait, you busted in there.
Or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motive.
You're pretending to be a superhero. I am a superhero. There is a difference.
Get him to join your team.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's be Captain America about this. We can find a peaceful way to stop the fighting.
I realize you mean well,
But I'm afraid you're being naive.
Oh Lord.
The antagonizer is a mad woman, and the only thing that will stop her is force.
Okay.
As much as I wish peace were an option, the antagonizer is too deluded, too inhuman to listen to reason.
Okay.
Sadly, sometimes the scaly claw of
God,
truth
you really do
must
sound
be
like you're in
destroyed.
like the Silver Age comics, bro.
Unfeeling justice.
Bro. Speech 43%. Let's give it the old college try. The fighting is causing more trouble for the town than the antagonizer ever did. Failed. Of course.
Dang it.
Yeah.
That goes against everything.
43% speech.
I can't.
It's hard to.
become something like that.
Oh Lord.
Which is just what the antagonizer wants me to think. Isn't that right, citizen?
Well,
Or should I say, secret agent?
I'm not a. You really have lost your mind, haven't you?
Your mind games won't work with me and Spawn.
All right, you got
Now
it,
that I
pal.
asked you, it's time to put an end to your lies and treachery. First of all, attack.
This is now a combat zone.
You give the name of the most peaceable whatever humanitarian of the Knights of the Round Table to a fucking mecha drone. Seriously, you asshole.
Lord.
That would be enough for me to run over and just start kicking the skull. Just
Terrible
double
shooting
capping
that.
his head.
He had a nuka grenade handy.
Dang.
He's
Good
got a
thing I didn't use
las pistol. Got some scrap metal here.
Now, that's a bit that always confused me. They've always got all these awesome weapons and stuff in their stock, but they never use it against you. It's like, why have it and not use it? At least make it interesting.
Sure, just what I can spare.
I hate all those video games where you see these great weapons in the background laying around. You can't pick any of them up and use them though. I hate it when they do that in the games. Like, you're just teasing us now, aren't you?
You're just cock blocking me.
Yep. I'm just like, dude, I could use these weapons, but you're not letting me. You may as well not even have them there.
What was it? What was the game that even if you picked up or had a mod to pick up the game, it was absolute garbage? I think it was one of the Fallout games. If you managed to that really low percentage chance to get the boss's gun to drop, you didn't get any of the perks in it, so it's basically just no better than a normal 45. It's like this shit was firing twice as fast, had VATS, and could set shit on fire, and all I get is a shitty 45. Fuck you.
6:42 p.m. Sure, we'll sleep for. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and fuck up the antagonizer too. Fuck it.
Yeah, I
I'm
failed on the
upset.
first one.
I'm upset. We're gonna fuck them up. We're gonna get rid of them both.
Oh, did you already kill? Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah. Speech check failed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
let's see.
Cap! Bucket hat Cap!
Captain America couldn't bullshit his way out of that one.
Dicosius showed up. He just says the word cap.
Good, Dicodius. Good to see you. How you
Dicodius.
doing?
For Randy
Happy Independence Day, sir.
For Randy Schultz, by the way, Psycho Dwarf 9. You got to give it the you got to give it the snow dub effort. Psycho Dwarf 9.
Psycho Dwarf 9.
Sideshow dwarf.
I love Jolly was so fucking great last night.
Jolly was great last night.
Oh,
I tell you, whenever I tell you this, Snow and I are in the same room. We bounce off of each other pretty damn good, no matter what we're talking about.
So
Puppet or not, he's just natural. He's a natural conversationalist.
Yeah, and his puppet movement has just got so much better since I've only watched him a short time.
Yeah.
It looks like Jolly is Muppet alive at this point. It is so uncanny.
Yeah.
It is glorious.
yeah, he does. He does say Psycho Dwarf 9 kind of nuttily like that, doesn't he? Yeah.
So you may as well take this map.
My name's not terribly creative, so there's no interesting way you can say it.
I don't know.
Big Dave K! I guess.
Good old Big
Well,
Dave K.
I can't because my real name is David. And when I every job I had, when people always refer to me as Big Dave because I'm a big guy, and so because I'm fat, it's like, hey, Big Dave, and so I just kind of took it and ran with it. And
Fuck it. Yeah, might as
my
well,
my last name starts with a K, so I'm like, all right, let's just go.
Yeah. Well, they could have called you. Let's be honest, they could have called you Tiny.
That'd be funny, ironic, but funny.
Yeah.
Don't call me Tiny.
Don't call me Tiny.
You know what that's from?
Yeah.
Can't get one past y'all.
If you look at the star graphics, got a E and B.
Don't call me Tiny.
Don't call me Tiny. Oh, I'm deadly serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh, another movie, but there you go.
All right.
All right, someone's who on Discord is bugging me now.
What's up?
Oh, thought someone.
Jolly is keeping it together, all together. Jolly's great, man.
Mm.
And that was during the variety show segment. He was just a special guest segment. And between him, Liberty Prime, and the Tiny Tank reels, that was as patriotic as a show that as I could put on, man.
Yeah, just the way the puppet reacts or Jolly reacts.
Yeah, and that's
now
if you
is
notice,
just so
Alf
natural.
does a lot of the same stuff because he, I'm inspired by Snow's puppet. Snow is such a good puppeteer,
Mm.
Milk pasteurizer, yay, Brahmin milk. Cup of coffee.
It says Brahmin milk, and then you see a big titty lady in the back. I don't think this is Brahmin milk.
All right, let's go. The antagonizer's down this way, I think. If I recall.
Randy Schultz. All the folks in my last construction adjacent job, they all thought I was Special Forces. Is that Special Forces or Special Forces?
Oh God! Wow.
Sorry, I can resist.
Jeez. Oh God, those mines.
I forgot I also got my super soldier speed. And I can, when I'm running full sprint and I run into a person, when I'm doing my super soldier speed, it's like Pain Train on Fallout 4. I just knock people over. It's good stuff.
Oh, there you go.
I miss the train sound effects on that thing. That was always glorious.
All the time.
They took it out for Fallout 4, which pissed me off.
Oh man, there's a game I tried to get into and I just couldn't. I spent more time in the character creation part than the actual game.
Which one?
Fallout 4.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I tried to come up with the perfect face. I just spent like literally an hour or so just trying to create the character, but I finally said, "Fuck it, I'll just run with what I have." And
there is
I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. It's just like
there is actually an achievement now on Steam as you spent more than an hour in character creation.
Are you serious?
Wow,
I'm dead serious.
Well, then why don't I have it?
I don't know.
Oh my Lord in heaven, that's crazy! Wow.
That's Gabe with his fucking sense of humor at it again.
pretty much.
I can at least appreciate,
Sydney looks like she's wounded. 1 second.
Not good.
that is absolutely
Not good.
hilarious.
Thanks.
Well, you gave her Enclave armor. You should give her the Antagonizer armor.
I got your back.
Well, that's what we're trying to go grab.
Oh, okay. I thought you already. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I thought you already took care of her.
You fool!
You can give her the Mechanist armor.
Really though, Randy, one grenade launcher was enough to convince me of special forces. Dude, a guy on a SWAT team could have said the same thing.
Oh my God, this guy.
Quote the weight of one grenade launcher and how you range the scope. These ants and the Lord of the Rings Online spiders. This did my head in. I don't want to.
Not a big fan of big bugs.
I not so much big bugs. It's just big ass fucking spiders. And
Big ass spiders. Yeah, well, yeah, big bugs aren't as dangerous as big spiders. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Eight-Legged Freaks is a funny movie, but if it were to ever happen in real life, people would be fucked.
Oh yeah, we will be royally fucked. I mean, you only need to see how the trapdoor spiders played off the gigantic fucking bulldozer tarantula.
Oh, here we go. Here
Uh-oh.
we go.
Uh-oh.
Look at this bloody bedroll.
What?
What the fuck does she do over there?
There's a story here.
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
I mean, my mind went somewhere, but I don't know if it's appropriate.
The fact that she's given birth to a young, probably yes.
Say something about it to Hey Kill tonight at Doomcox. He'll love it.
It'd be hilarious. Euclidean math. I'm glad I paid attention in geometry class.
Oh, there she is. I'll have a nice talk with her.
My spies tell me that meddling mechanist has been removed from the picture.
It's so weird to see somebody else play the same game I played. It's just it's like, hey, wait a minute.
Sup, Christian Fandom Geek? She's saying hi to you, Tony.
Captain, what's up, peeps? He says.
What's up, peeps?
Randy Schultz is saying ew. I don't know why he's saying ew. What did you do? I didn't see what you did.
I kicked her in the face.
That's awesome.
That's Captain America does not do that, sir. You are. I thought isn't Captain
She's
America
a bad
like,
guy. She's a bad guy.
but I don't. Isn't Captain America like Batman? He just doesn't really kill people.
I couldn't help it. She was just like, "Bring me the mechanist suit." And I'm like, "Nah, dude."
No.
I don't. I don't think he kills people. I think he just renders them unconscious.
Yeah, there is. He doesn't kill people. I know, but I mean, hail to Christian Fandom Geek and hail to AJ Starhiker. See here, what? And if you notice, I have a lot of like the old school perks and stuff from like the older games added to the list as well.
Lady Killer. I usually go for gun nuts, but then again, you're playing Captain America, so he doesn't use guns that
much. He uses guns when he needs to. I'm more of a brawler.
Yeah, so intense training.
Yeah. Let's see here. Little Eager, Swift Learner. Don't need that. Thief. Don't need that. Child at Heart. Maybe that's good speech stuff.
Just hiding from the heat for a little while. Back
full
from
swing
camping,
perk.
so
You do an additional 5 plus 5 melee damage per rank. Maybe.
Nice.
Iron Fist, Scoundrel, Workaholic. You've been working all day, or at least that's how it looks when you are all among other working individuals with working all day perk. You'll have better disposition with other working wastelanders. Bloody Mess, Delivery man. If the Capital Wasteland builds a post office, the first person to be hired should be you with the delivery man perk. You'll be able to carry more and move faster. However, having such a job wouldn't look too charismatic on others. That would be a charismatic drop on that charisma drop. Destiny Gambler. Life's full of surprises. You'll be able to throw the dice at Destiny at random combat situation. Let luck decide your fate. Yeah, no. I know Kung Fu. You've mastered the secret of the East and have no need to dodge bullets. You get an additional plus 25% damage resistance as long as I am unarmed. Oh, there we go. With karate, I'll kick your ass.
I know Kung Fu. Wow.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, that's like from the Matrix, ain't it?
Yeah, more potatoes. Massive amount of explosives have been smuggled into the wasteland. With the more potatoes perk, you'll be able to buy explosives more frequently for merchants at a cheaper price. Okay. 1 in a million. When lightning strikes hard, when you score a critical hit, you have 1 in 100 chance to triple the damage. With each subsequent level of this perk, your chances double. Roach Lover perk, you'll be able to make any rad roach follow you for a long period of time. Steed, obviously, that's the star sign of the steed. Those who are born in the sign of the steed can run faster than others. You'll be able to run faster. Toughness. I'm just going to go ahead and max out my intense training for my super soldier stats.
Yep, works for me.
Let's see here.
With karate, I'll kick your ass.
If you haven't noticed, strength, endurance 10 are already at 10. Charisma at 5. Intelligence at 7. I say we'll just go ahead and pump that into agility. Jesse the Body Ventura over
Gotta
here.
pump those numbers up.
Charisma at 5 is pretty appropriate. Actually, he's the boy next door cute, but he's not exactly bright in terms of social skill.
He's not a manipulator, you know. He's not.
No. And as proof, I understood that reference. He has absolutely no whatever social cues.
Yes, but well, I mean, why put it into charisma? You know. Eventually, I will have to start working on charisma as I need to like build the Avengers team, and there are perks where you can have up to more followers based on your higher charisma, but that obviously comes later as I'm starting the team build.
Yeah. I did like that about when it went into Fallout 4, the base building.
Ripper on her.
Yeah, the base building mechanic. The higher you went with charisma, the more shit you could get. That was actually a pretty decent little perk.
Oops. The sexy sleepwear is what I used for charisma checks.
Which is just a pair of polka dot boxes.
Just casually puts on the pajamas. Oh hi, how you doing?
Or you're playing the chick character. It's a really sexy one. It's just almost barely noticeable negligee.
It's a sleeveless nightgown. Anything else in here of importance? Let me grab me tools then. Wonderfully. Take that. All right, I killed both of the fake superheroes.
Ooh,
maybe.
Marcelo Lopez. Totally forgot Sci-Fi has a Twilight Zone marathon. Shit! Where's T? Where's T? He should be running a marathon on that shit.
Wait.
Speaking of marathon, look at that run speed, man. Damn.
I thought the Twilight Zone marathon was always like on New Year's Eve or something like that.
Yeah.
Usually, in my experience, but
little Rod Serling action. Can't go wrong with that.
Rod Serling was. Oh, you want to hear what's really funny? When I was trying to create a character in Fallout 4, I tried to make my character look like Rod Serling, and I just couldn't do it. and the thing is, I was trying to go for a black and white look, and apparently you can't adjust his skin tone to look grayscale. You just couldn't. And I did my best. He just looked like some greaser from the 1950s. But I tried, dude. If I would have pulled that off, I would have played Rod Serling.
Now that would be a great little perk to add, or a great little mod to add, that you turn everything into black and white, so you look like you're part of the 1950s.
Yeah, that would be a nice. There's probably a mod for that.
If
But
there isn't,
yeah.
there fucking should be. Someone get off their ass and make it.
Yeah, I don't know how you would do it, but that would be cool.
Mm.
But yeah, I tried. When I played y'all played the Mass Effect games?
Mm.
Now I do believe this is
You never have?
on payment for your
I have not. No.
Oh, I was able to make my Commander Shepard look like Walter White a little bit from
That's awesome.
and he looked pretty good. The only difference is, like, if he had glasses on, it would look just like him. You couldn't, but he didn't wear glasses. And I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh wow, I created Heisenberg for Mass Effect. And the cool thing is, you can transfer him over to the sequel games too. It's like,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect says, yeah, you can do that on Mass Effect.
yeah.
Probably one of the few good things I heard about Mass Effect.
Well, the third game was kind of crap, but the first two were just absolutely amazing. Yeah, 2 was probably their peak.
Shall we go ahead and look for Dad? I think we should.
Yeah, you look for Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Let's look for Liam Neeson.
I love how they got Liam Neeson in this and Malcolm McDowell for President Eden. I love that.
I know,
Malcolm
it's
McDowell.
awesome.
And when I heard that, I'm like, that voice sounds familiar. Wait a minute. Is that Malcolm McDowell?
That was not Malcolm McDowell. That was my impersonation.
No, not you.
McDowell.
I meant
I'm talking
you.
about
No, that was your impersonation of Malcolm McDowell's impersonation of an American president.
Yeah.
Hello, sweet American. Hello, sweet America.
It's President John Henry Eden. Straight to your heart.
Yeah. I remember I was out there with my dog, Lucky. Was it Lucky? Well, it wasn't Lucky. It was some other neighbor's dog. But,
Yeah.
And then I was actually disappointed when you actually finally saw President Eden. I'm like, what? You're a computer?
You're fucking NORAD. Bullshit.
I was hoping you'd look like Malcolm McDowell. No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what? You're just like this. Oh man, you're just like this Target knockoff version of HAL 9000. What the hell, dude? Fuck off.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I had a crash.
Did it crash?
Oh,
It
it crashed
crashed.
on me.
I cussed and YouTube got. Oh wait, never mind.
Not the stream, the game.
I know.
I'll have to talk to Ro again. Hold on. Let me see if the save works.
You'll have to talk to Todd about that because it doesn't just work. I know
It just works. It just works.
I know that joke's old, but oh my god, I love that joke.
It's not a bug; it's a feature.
Yeah, if it wasn't still so relevant, it probably would have died. But no, he just keeps doubling down. The stupid fuck.
I wouldn't say stupid. He's gone further in life than I have. So
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Let's be honest.
All right, did you just quote?
Yes,
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Damn it, Ro's not
How
here.
dare you quote from a shitty Star Wars movie? It's a good quote, but it's from a shit Star Wars movie.
Come
That's
on.
just my opinion, man.
If in comparison to what we've got lately, is it really that bad?
Not comparatively, but that doesn't, yeah.
That doesn't make it. That doesn't make it a masterpiece. I understand.
No. I've just been so disappointed with movies lately, but I don't think I'm the only one.
Yeah, you are not the only one, sir. You are not the only one.
I mean, oh god,
it's been teeth achingly fucking bad at this point.
I keep saying, like, there are really a lot of good books out there that have not seen that are really good books.
AJ Stryker says, I think EA just
Hail
snipers.
Peeps.
Yeah. And hail to Lunar Lucidity, one of the people that donated to get us to tier 3 in this bonus stream today. Dead Slave. Oh, slave map. Okay.
Diggity. I think EA just hates snipers. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, what's up, Christian? I don't know if you glitched or whatever. We did say hi when you were here before.
Barbara Eden's still alive? Shit. She's
holy shit. She
93 from I Dream of Jeannie.
93.
Wishing everyone a happy 4th.
Okay, I'm gonna whatever. Give me a second.
I will never make it that close to 93. I hope I do, but damn.
I need to see, how does Barbara Eden look at 93? Good grief! She almost looks as good as she did when she was young.
Are you serious?
Holy hell!
Share that in the Discord. I want to see this.
All right, this is where we had that graphical crash last time, so we're gonna give it another fair poke.
Cross fingers, hold your breath, turn 3 times. Dropping in the penthouse now.
Dropping in the
Let's
penthouse.
let everything render.
Waiting. Ding, ding, diddling, ding, ding, diddling. Cross your eyes, stick out your tongue, ladies.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Oh, did you get picked up by a spaceship?
Well, somebody just got abducted.
Shit.
Yep.
Wait,
Mothership Zeta is still around.
I thought Mothership Zeta was further up north on the map.
Mothership Zeta is sending out more than just one scout craft.
Oh, that must be a mod then.
It is a mod.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, okay. So we went
That's the Corvega factory. Hey, anybody want to
we
build a
went
car?
full fire from the sky on this, huh?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's a bunch of small mods that just, add quality to the game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what caused the crash is it just didn't render the spaceship. I think I ran up on it too quick.
Do you have the downloadable contents for this where you can go to Maryland and go to that crazy amusement park with the hillbillies that are 10 times stronger than the mutants?
Yeah, the radioactive hillbillies in the swamp.
God.
I can't wait to kick them in the face.
Yeah, but then you got the feral ghoul reavers who are like probably the toughest things.
Yeah, feral ghoul reavers. Feral ghoul reavers and albino rad scorpions. God hates you. And basically, in Point Lookout, God hates you.
Yeah, Point Lookout is awful. When I first played that, I'm like, wait a minute, dude, how are you guys tougher than the super mutants? Yeah, feral ghoul.
You got to remember the super mutants. The super mutants on the East Coast are imperfect.
Oh,
remember, they're not the Master's formula. They're the unrefined FEV.
True. Yeah. Christian Phantom Geek and Luna says EA crazy. EA just screws up now. Yeah, they messed up FIFA game. Yeah. FC 25 is problematic. EA used to be amazing. Yeah.
FIFA. Isn't that like soccer or something?
That's the FIFA, the soccer games. Yeah. That loot box bullshit was They've well and truly screwed themselves on that one.
Tank Ferret came by. He says Stark and Pals.
Hey, Tank. Tank's also going live in a little bit, but thank you for swinging by. Why am I not surprised?
It's like, why am I not surprised?
Why am I not surprised? I don't know. It could be because, I don't know, I write Fallout-themed parody songs. I had Liberty Prime on last night. I don't know. It could be the whole Wasteland theme of my channel lore. I don't know.
I mean, my Fallout lore is pretty good up until Fallout 4, and after that, I just checked
Fallout 4, well, that's because Fallout 4 took a
But I hear you can mod it and make it better, but it's like...
Which I have, and eventually we will cross that.
Oh.
That I'll have to plug in my Xbox for that.
Okay. There is have y'all ever played this really cool game? It's an open world game where you build your bases up called Kenshi. It's on Steam. It is an amazing open world game. And
I actually have a friend who plays it. I have him. Basically, him trying to run across a bit of wasteland so he can get back to his base, and there's nothing but slaver caravans between them.
When you first start the game absolutely hates your guts. Like it doesn't care, and if you don't die, you'll just get stronger. The more the shit, the more that you get your shit kicked in, the stronger you get, because that's the whole idea. If you don't die, if you do die, you may as well just start over. But the funny thing about the game is if you do die, the game will continue to play whether you're dead or not. The world just moves on without you. It's kind of like a little comment on this world. Thank you for the
support, Tank Ferret. And yes, we are an army here, a small one, more of a militia, but we'll be an army one day. Hopefully.
Yeah. Kenchi's great. If you get tired of Fallout, I'd give that one a try. I will gift it to you on Steam, but I have to follow you on there first.
I have to find you first, man. Come on.
Well, I'll need your deets. But yeah,
Old deets. All right. Just jumping in real quick to smash a light yet. Didn't get far enough into
Bethesda
Battlefront 2 to
games
get
are
pissed
the
off at loot box
best. Did
drops.
you actually mod in Captain America? Well, what do you
yep,
think?
yeah, and it looks like he's got like kind of the dirty. Looks like I like how there's like dirt on his like white stripes. It's like he's been in the shit a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one, AJ Hiker. Battlefront 2 was the original was good. The remake was a fucking disappointment, and they've just made it worse.
Wow.
They've just steadily made it worse.
Oh no, are we getting weather?
Barbara Eden's holding it together.
Oh, great sandstorms. Just what we needed in our life.
Awesome. I hate sand. So coarse and bad.
Gets in your feet.
And it gets everywhere.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's AAA peak peak studio writing there, people.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
This is definitely a mod you added. I don't remember sandstorms.
I generally can't remember.
Oh, we even got raider gangs, like 4 bonus raider gangs that are all like level 30. Again, I'm playing as Captain America, so I have to up the difficulty on my enemy loads. I mean, so that it's fair. I gotta at least feel like I'm in danger sometime.
I have to drive up I have to make them OP, otherwise it's not fun.
I really wish you could throw your shield, but yeah, game limitations. Where's your TARDIS, man? I want to see the TARDIS.
That's not loaded in this one. That'll be in the Doctor Who playthrough.
Oh man.
Shit.
Well, which Doctor Who? It better not be the new ones.
Oh, you can technically. Damn.
Ouch.
Hold on.
What?
You broke your arm.
Can't kill Captain America. That's impossible.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that thing on?
Yeah, you really can't see the enemies, and walking into a Ripper base, not fun in the bun at all.
What's up, Casey?
Good to see you, Casey. How you doing? Happy 4th, brother. And where was that other dude?
Ooh, Tank Fred's going to do a Skyrim run with his comic book character. Interesting.
That's badass, actually.
That'd be sweet. So sweet.
This is how you demonetize a stream when that's playing in the background.
Vengeance is so very, very sweet.
Turn it off.
Oh.
Sorry,
can't, man. I can't,
as
man.
As much as I love the music.
I can't.
Today there are no goals. There's no donation incentives, so I want my IREV.
I want my money. But okay.
Oh, now it's raining. Wonderful.
Okay, AJ, go enjoy jumping. I hope that's not a euphemism.
Please don't do that. She's swimming. She's having fun.
I know. I'm just saying. I hope it's not a euphemism. Go enjoy jumping in a lake, and I hope it's not Crystal Lake.
Oh wow. That's right. Jason can breathe underwater, can't he?
And walk across it, and just run across it like he's a speedboat.
Wait, what? I haven't seen that one.
You don't want to. It came up in the later Jason movies.
Jeez. I think I stopped watching after 4, and then I was a lot younger. Back when horror movies were so huge back in the 1980s, man. I wonder why though. Maybe because they were cheap to make.
Yeah. They had to make the best of what they had with what they had, and they drove up the writing quality to make up for it.
Let's see.
Tank Fred's gonna go sit with that. If she sees you hiding in the bushes, man, she's gonna smack you.
See,
With
even the gangs even have like their custom graffiti, their tags everywhere. So
I like those. They're nice.
it's really immersive.
My immersion.
I like my immersion. Thank you very much.
Holy crap! It was a Weber. It was a Weber barbecue. Holy crap!
Yeah.
And it's still pristine. Now that's surprising.
Raining piss. Let's go inside.
Not AJ Stargate, not Crystal Lake, but it's Minnesota. There's probably one somewhere.
To quote DC, it's definitely golden showers.
Minnesota's MN, isn't it, or is that Michigan?
That's MN. Minnesota's MN.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't know your stupid states.
Oh,
All right.
It depends. They're not
featuring
stupid.
here.
Depends on what state you're in, but for example, California is one of the stupid ones.
Yeah, fair.
It didn't used to be, but it is now.
It is now.
It is now. So same as New York, but oh well. That's just my opinion. I'm in one of the smart, unpopular, unknown states, and I'm okay with that.
There's the other guy.
You say Vermont, and I'll reach through this call and smack you.
Say what?
You say Vermont, and I'll reach through this call and smack you.
Modern?
Vermont.
Oh, Vermont. No,
Yeah.
no. It's
Hey,
Iowa.
Cody, how you doing? Welcome to the bonus show today.
Word.
Yeah, I like Iowa. It's quiet and it's very green here.
So where's Winchesterton Fieldville?
Where? What the hell's that? Is that a town in Iowa? Are you trying to get me on something? I have no idea.
It's the stupid bullshit name that the chick reporter gives to Adam Sandler in Mr. Deeds. You know, the Winchesterton Fieldville.
Oh, I've only seen that movie once, so I don't remember that part. But I do remember watching Mr. Deeds. That was actually a remake from a much older movie.
I did hear that. I wasn't the original one. Didn't the original one have like a big name like Vincent Price or Basil Rathbone in it?
I don't remember. I mean,
probably. I've been looking for it. I can't find the damn thing.
I just remember my favorite scene from the Adam Sandler version was the one where the football player was like the big old football player. He said, "Yeah, you got a good kid there. He just needs to learn not to talk to women like that." And his dad looks at him over the phone.
Beats the shit out of him over the phone.
Yeah. that made me laugh. That was like
that was perfect. That was. I'm not American, but that's proper Southern disciplining right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. Just needs to not curse in front of women like that.
So, I can 100% relate to this. This is my dad. This was English style parenting as well.
He looks over the phone. He's like, "No, Daddy, no!" Oh, that was such wow.
Shit. No, I mean, no.
Shit, no. Well, shit.
You're over here, go Captain America around all of Wasteland. I'm running around here being a dwarf. New York and Cali are basically a lost cause at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some people would probably agree with that, Marcella. Most people probably agree with that.
Oh, LA's been gone for years. Most of Cali, pretty much. Essentially,
yeah.
I'm generally glad that I mean this in the most lighthearted way. I'm generally glad that Robin Williams is no longer with us, purely because so he doesn't see the utter bullshit that San Francisco's become.
Good old Frisco.
Because it would break his fucking heart. It really would.
Robin Williams was a Renaissance man, quite literally. The way he did his comedy is some of my most of my comedic muse comes from Robin Williams. Just the way he shifts impersonations and has that cynical commentary.
You need to do an Elmer Fudd singing songs.
Yeah. Like I said, I do Hank Hill, but you got to remember, guys. I try to stray from voices that other people in my business do. Like DC has a FUD. DC has, I could do a Bill Clinton. I hardly do Bill Clinton. The only reason why I throw in Hank Hill is because I could do Beavis and Butthead.
Mm.
I just do. I have what they call the Mike Judge palette. I have a Mike Judge palette. So.
There you go.
But I do try to steer clear from other people's schlock because that way it's not just out of respect to the other person. It's also, hey, if people want to go and listen to Hank Hill, they can go listen to DC. If people want to come over here and listen to, say, Alf or the Radio Demon, they come say hi to me. That way there's more variety between the two of us than if we just did the same thing.
Fair. But situation to call for.
Right.
I want to be hearing you to do your way. Go toward them. No women love a big guy with a big back porch.
I found a skill book.
Well played.
Speech book too. Neater.
Mm. You're a meaner.
I'll tell you what. That's right. You're probably going to see me talking about barbecuing tips in the Hollow Earth later.
I'm surprised you didn't take the opportunity when I pointed out the Weber. What's the charcoal barbecue? What's the propane?
There we go. That's right. Now we're on our way to the...
All right. Much I love it. Already breaking the PG barrier. Motherfucker, PG barrier is broken multiple times.
Dude, this is a Stark of Iron Street. When have we ever been PG-13? Oh, right. Never.
In the first 5 seconds.
Right. Right. Really? You sound pathetic whenever you're saying "Help me" at Rad Roaches. Here we go. Finally, a worthy challenge.
Very nice. Very nice. Just Sparta kick him right back into the mud.
It's like, you do realize that I'm stronger than you guys, right? No, probably not. They charge at you seeking battle like orcs do. If they're getting their asses kicked, they actually love you more.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. The mighty boot of America, motherfucker.
The people's foot.
You gotta be careful where you post your pro-patriotic pictures or something, because I posted this picture I drew of Fievel dressed up in a from American Tail. I drew a picture of him. You guys can go on my Twitter page and look at it, but I posted on this one website they all never heard of, but he's dressed up in like wrapped in the American flag. I was kind of paying homage to that scene from Gangs of New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was just kind of
Avo.
Yeah, and so on this one website I posted it, it turned into a big giant political discussion. I'm just like, dude, just enjoy the damn picture.
Yeah.
There's no cats in America, motherfucker. All right.
Well, I'd rather them argue about that. Instead, they're just like, dude, don't. No,
that would have been my response. I'm like, there's no cats in America. Fight me.
No,
I would have totally fucked with him, man. I would have.
My thing is, I let these idiots like say what they need to say, and I don't engage. I just post a picture and let them say whatever, because it's not worth getting involved in that conversation.
Yeah, at this point, it's just let the little fucking rabid little rat dog yap away and ignore it.
You're not going to convince them. I mean, Yuri Bezmenov said exactly what's happening right now. You're not going to convince them, even if you have irrefutable proof of why they might be wrong. It's just whatever, dude. You do you. I'm just going to post this cute little picture of Fievel wrapped in the American flag, and that's it. I don't need to hear y'all saying how horrible of a country I live in and how our dictator or our king is what they've been calling him lately. I'm like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they call Abraham Lincoln that at one point, and look how they fucking venerate him now. Logic goes right out the fucking window when they can't accept that fact.
Yeah, it's not worth arguing. It's one of those. I'll post a picture, and apparently it's like, dude, I just love my country. That's it. That's all.
I like this character. It's 4th of July. It's an America Day. I've just taken said picture and made it in a relevant situation. That's it. There's no bullshit behind it. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one guy just outright said, yep, the USA just isn't a good place. I was like, dude, you're from the US. And I'm like, oh, God, just whatever.
Yeah.
Prick. I just hate that shit. But I'm not, I'm not going to engage because it's not going to help the situation. But it is annoying that people.
Hey, we found one that works.
That people don't think.
And
but anyway,
the light.
Fallout.
But you ain't seen working street lights in this game before. There you go.
Yeah. So my question is, where's that attached to the grid, and why is it still working?
You got to remember, Fallout's grid was different. Fallout's grid was more direct power and smaller circuits. You got to remember, the transistor was never invented, so power lines didn't work the same. Man, there wasn't power substations that was connected to.
They're all still pre-industrial revolution era style substations fucking everywhere. Yeah.
Here's a question.
It's powered by hopes and dreams. Nice file.
those tiny little booths you can hide in. What they call Pulowski.
The Pulowski Preservation Center.
Okay, I want to know who's Pulowski.
Pulowski was a company that wanted to just cash in on Fallout shelters with the cans.
Oh, okay.
Just to try and get some money before the inevitable. You got to remember, a lot of the companies, not just like Vaultec or whatever, they are all they were all in the know that the shit was going down.
Oh, well, the ironic thing is all the money they get is pretty useless now. So,
yeah, they don't think that far.
Do you see how the powered armored people are also scaled up properly?
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like they're walking around with a fucking trash can on their body. Yeah.
Yeah, they're scaled up to be taller because the power armor ultimately makes you a bigger target, man. I mean,
let's see. He was the guy that invented the glass bottom boat move before it was revisited in the 70s. Oh, okay. File 13.
Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and take a poke at that behemoth, huh?
Wait, you're going to go ahead? You're going to toe to toe with the behemoth by yourself there?
I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here.
That ain't the behemoth.
Have you seen?
No, you got to remember, there's the fight with the behemoth coming up with the Brotherhood, the GNR.
That's Sentinel Lions.
Stupid.
Okay.
I heard you called me a behemoth, she says.
Bitch, it's power armor. Yeah, it makes me look bigger. What of it? Are you calling me fat?
Not as fat as your ego.
All right. And Casey says, I hate to say it today, but let's face it, some parts of the nation are going to crud. Thanks a lot, LA. Thanks a lot, California.
Oh, yeah.
Washington State, Oregon, just the entirety of everybody.
Yeah, you can't argue that fact, Case, let's be honest. But yeah, there's a relevant critique of what's going on versus just bitching for the sake of bitching, let's be honest.
I realize a lot of people who do bitch just want to be right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
shit what they're right on, they just want to be right.
I don't know. I'm just trying to enjoy my day, I'm just want to enjoy what I have. But you always have people that want to come by and shit on your parade. It's crazy that people want to do that so much.
I've just given up trying to whatever. I just dropped that, Peter, fucking, I just sat down meme. And just fucking leave it at that and just watch them fucking spaz out.
Yep. Yeah. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
I just sat down.
Yep, that's pretty much it is. Like, I just posted a picture. What are you doing?
because there's no way for them to rebuttal at it. There's like, oh, you knew what you were doing. It's like, and I don't reply. I don't say anything. So they just sit there.
Hail to you, top hat gentlemen. Happy 4th of July. Hope to see you at the castle tonight, my friend.
I want his hat. I want his hat.
His hat is a face hugger, bro.
Ooh, I like that.
I still like the hat. It's still a nice hat.
He said, I was told by Adam West to fuck off. I think you guys are good. Wait, is that for real? File 13? Why did Adam West tell you to fuck off?
Hey, Gap, how you doing, bro?
Gap Pepper Dark. I want to hear this. I want to hear this story.
Yeah, to be fair, File, if I met you in person, I probably would tell you to fuck off as well. But
nah, File's cool, cat. File is probably doing stuff on his end, but he's saying hi.
I'm curious about the name File 13. That's an interesting name.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. I know where you're at. I know where you're at. Are you gonna go toe to toe, or are you gonna grab the fat man?
I'm going toe to toe.
In other words, don't grab me.
All right. Place your bets. Is he gonna die in the first shot?
Wait, you really are gonna? I was kidding. You are gonna go toe to toe?
I am Captain fucking America. I've fought Hulk before.
All right, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 10 on Tony getting his ass guts stomped at least twice.
Fair enough, File. Wow.
Yeah.
We are going to go ahead and gear up, though.
Word, yeah.
We want massive agility buffs. So let's go ahead and take down a quantum, take down a coffee, take down another coffee, and get ready to vats this dude to death. It's going to be awesome.
Well, good luck to you, man. God bless and all that.
Come at me, bro.
Are you scared?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm Captain America. I know no fear.
That's Blood Ravens, but never mind.
Yeah, man. Whoa! What? Oh, come on.
Yeah, his AP is through the bullshit roof.
What is up with the old dude?
Yeah! I know no fear, bitch!
Dude, what kind of mod is that? Just
I'm Captain America. I know no fear, bitch!
That's how you're doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break.
I forgot he had his AP boost fucking.
Wow, I had no idea you were going to AP boost. That sounds like something you would do, though. God, being a sneaky bastard like that.
Oh, come on. You know that was awesome.
Yeah, I know File 13. Believe me, I'm still.
That was awesome. Just say it. That was the power of America, motherfuckers. That was America. Fuck yeah.
That was shitty game programming, is what it was.
Listen, don't you make fun of my exploits. I mean patriotism. You fools.
Yeah, you show anything to do with pro America, you're gonna have people like try to guilt trip you about the past. I'm just like, it's like I just drew a picture of Fievel wearing a flag. What the hell's your problem?
Oh, Lord of mercy.
God,
that was funny.
Crazy. That was
I'm Captain America. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I didn't know that you were going to AP.
Okay, Marcelo, you got $20 in Monopoly money. Well done.
Oh, wow. You know what I call that? Cheating.
If people aren't happy here, I'm sure Russia would be happy to have them. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure they would too. All right, so that's how you handle. That's how you handle a behemoth, folks. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle.
That's how you handle a behemoth, by modding the shit out of your Captain America character, and with AP out the wazoo.
I am a super soldier, after all. I think you guys got to understand something.
Sigvalderson, why am I hearing laughter? There should be pure seriousness dedicated to removing miscreants by the Silver Shroud. Wrong game, asshole.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the
Yeah.
shroud. I love the shroud.
Mm.
Good to see you, Sigvaldison. This is the bonus stream that everybody unlocked last night. We were able to get to tier 3. And so we're doing this today. A wee bit. Well, darn. Where's my pack mule? I mean, friend.
Sure thing.
In fact, I might give her the Fat Man too. I might go grab the Fat Man and give it to her. I don't. I have no need for it.
I
Obviously.
have no need for conventional weapons.
Conventional weapons, my eye. They're both in the same condition. You can have that.
Yes, well done, Marcello. You got $20 in fucking Monopoly money. We feel very
Who's
proud.
got $20 in Monopoly money?
I'm talking Canadian dollars, but never mind.
1213 is a term that we used to say in the Army when one of our privates had useless paperwork or information, and we would tell them to go put it in file 13. Yeah, it's a garbage can.
Oh, here's a meme I'm going to put.
Yeah. And now
file
you know.
File 13, the special requests box.
Excuse me.
Special request box, the captain's in tray. Yeah, there's a multitude of names that you could use, whatever along those lines. I meant the same thing.
That Fat Man's in such shitty condition too.
It's a good story, File 13. I like that.
Eh.
Now I know that. Now
she
I
can't
know
carry
what his
anymore.
name means.
Well, ain't that some dildo lickery?
Dildo lickery.
Correct.
Holy shit! That's creative. I'll give you that.
She can't carry the Fat Man because it's too damn heavy.
Oh,
Bitch is in power armor.
in other words, about that. In other words, about like that size.
Giggity.
What has she got over here that's so heavy?
I mean, she's carrying. You should have her wear the antagonizer's costume, man. I'm sure.
Well, if she wore the antagonizer's costume, she wouldn't be able to carry what little I've given her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a
Strength
weight.
plus
There's a strength bonus on Enclave armor, isn't there? Yeah.
on armor, period. On power armor, period.
Yeah, of course. But don't. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Doesn't it depend on the armor sometimes? I don't know.
If there's like an effect on an arm, I got a
different kinds of
minigun
armors.
here too. That's what it is. That's what's weighing me down.
That'll do it.
Well, when in doubt,
Rub one out.
no. We'll when in doubt, take buff out.
No, does the Captain
And I'm
America?
addicted again. Great.
Oh, well, you're Captain America. Your bloodstream will get rid of that addiction.
Yeah, that's one of the things
Just-
that I can't. That's one of the things that I can't replicate with Cap, unfortunately.
Hey, you could do the Wolverine mod and just not get addicted to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or do they have that? Is there a Wolverine mod where you can look like Wolverine?
There's a VR version of Fallout? No, I have not tried that. While 13.
Oh,
VR version of Fallout. Who'd have thought that?
Yeah.
oh. I think they have a VR version of Alien Isolation, and I hear that makes the game extra creepy.
Yeah.
Is there a shop around?
I would try that. I would try VR just to play that.
I want to see Tony play it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation.
Xenomorphs don't fucking jump scare me, man. You want to know about game? You want to know about games that'll jump scare me? It will be games that work within the boundaries of what I consider possible. So if I'm like playing if I'm being hunted by a xenomorph in VR, that's not gonna fuck with me. But if it's like a serial killer or something, that'll fuck with me more because I'll be immersed into a more possible reality through that.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention Five Nights at Freddy's.
All right, folks, clip that, and when we get him playing the game, we'll remind him of that.
Alien Isolation, such a good game, and it's not so much getting caught by the aliens; the anticipation and the,
Unlock the damn radio station, you fuckheads.
and the lighting.
I will be back momentarily, folks. Give me about 5 minutes. Vamp amongst yourselves.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Joke. Mary Stone, sorry I've been gone so long.
Good to
Been
see you,
sick
Mary.
since.
Yeah, sorry to hear
Train
that.
says
Mary.
hi. Been sick since Monday evening. Not good. Not good, Mary. Hope you're feeling better.
It's weird being on a YouTube channel and people can hear my voice. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that at all. I am.
This is my voice on TV.
There you go. I don't know. I'm more of a shy guy than y'all are. I stream on this one platform called Picardo, which is mostly for like arts and stuff. But it's just I'm less shy on that. YouTube, man, that's a God. Anybody can like just record my voice and do shit with it, and I'd be like, no.
Yeah, it's
We can ruin your life now. Let's just clip your voice. Or
it's probably the one thing I most certainly despise about the idea of AI and whatever running rampant. It's just like I want to do my shit, but then some asshole will go, I don't like this person. Clip it.
Yeah, I don't like.
It's why I'm glad that I already say the outlandish shit I do, because then at least I can say, well, I never said that. Why? Because I know for a fact I never fucking said that.
Yep. Well, I just don't like AI. I don't trust any further I can throw it. I do not like AI. I think it's a bad idea personally. I mean, it already impersonates people's voices way too well, and I'm like, you can get somebody in serious trouble, or you can frame people for that shit.
Yeah, it has its uses. I'm not going to lie; it does have its uses. It is way too open to being exploited for bad things.
Yeah, and I think it should be used for like maybe the medical industry for research, but that's about it.
Yeah,
but art, writing, nah, keep it away from that shit. I don't care.
Yeah, the only time I could see that actually being a legitimate thing is you're using it as for generic things, like for generating what you've written into a storyboard or into into an actual script, so you don't have to do it yourself. That's the only time I can see that actually being a benefit.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Are you going to do your Mick Jagger impersonation, or?
Good to see Mary Stone back in the fold. Going to hang out at the castle, I'm sure, tonight, right?
She's feeling better.
Better be there.
I'm recognizing names from Doomcock streams.
We have like I said last night, we have a very big melting pot of we got Xanadoomers, we got Cotton, we got Valhalla, we got all kinds of people. A lot of the people from DC's neck of the woods are here because I do a variety show very similar to DC's show.
Yep. I think I found you through DC's channel.
Yeah, the Cotton people are here because they love it when I bring out the puppets. The VTuber crowds are here because when I bring out VTubers, I try to cater to all audiences that I've interacted with.
We are an army of the bucket. Well said, Top Hat.
So I recognize Sid Balderson from Doomcock.
Oh yeah, where Harvey is basically like copyrighted material.
Yeah,
I greet him as the archpriest of the squid and turned in the fishbowl and the castle and the hollow earth and the hole of the bottom of the sea. Say that 3 times fast.
Not humble bragging or nothing.
I think DC remember. I think Doomcock remember my name. I haven't been on his channel.
Doomcock remembers everybody's name.
I haven't been on his channel.
Jed Revenwolf was lurked in his chats for so long, and as soon as Jed said something the other night, he's like, "Jed, it's been too long." Doomcock will remember your name if you disappear for a while. I guarantee it.
Oh, he will. I haven't really said much. He'll be like, "Oh, Big Dave, yeah, good to see you." I just haven't been. I haven't been on there for a while lately. I don't know why. I feel bad actually.
Marcello, of course, that someone's going to get out of his containment field. We have the paternity results. They will be getting released. That motherfucker will not stay in his field.
Listen, I've not built the new reactor yet down there. Stop goading Harvey. Okay? All right? I've done this enough times, so I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Listen, all right? We haven't even finished building the drill car that's supposed to take all the materials down there yet.
Oh, does he still do the near end of the world experience?
Yes, every Friday.
How did? Wow, I was. One day he might succeed.
One day.
He's
One
been given
day.
it a few good tries. The interludes have been going longer and longer. It's been getting harder to keep him in there.
Free dog.
Here's Three Dog talking about being a disc jockey, even though there's no such thing.
One of my friends who lives up in Canada, he looks just like Three Dog. I'm not shitting you. He's a really good artist too, but he looks just like Three Dog.
Does he sound like him?
No, but he looks like him.
You know, I actually got the opportunity to be part of a project that actually commissioned Three Dog's voice actor to promote their own Fallout mod radio station, because they used to do some voice acting for Fallout radio mods.
No kidding.
So that was a good conversation.
That's cool.
Imagine
there wouldn't be any like copyright issues with that though, or would there?
He isn't doing Three Dog. It's just his voice, I'd imagine.
Oh, I thought he was doing Three Dog. Okay.
No. Actually, he just used.
But Three Dog's voice is definitely a projected voice. It is a voice.
Oh, okay.
The actor doesn't sound like that normally.
Oh, so you couldn't tell it was really him unless you were really
until he started recording. I'm like, holy fuck!
It
is Three Dog. Holy shit, man!
Yeah, he's just like my friend. He's like this tall, like black guy with glasses and wears like what's that called? Like the do rag on his head. It's just like it's crazy. I need to give him shit for that. Actually, hey Three Dog, what's up?
Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit.
You know what's funny is I got a friend. His name is Julian, and his vocal fry is very similar to Three Dogs. His cadence is different, but his vocal fry is almost on point with it. He doesn't even know it. Sometimes I'll be like, "Bow, wow, wow," and he's like, "What are you talking about,
Fuck you, asshole!"
They just run away and hide, or they stay and die. It just ain't right. So that's
it just ain't right. He sounds like fucking Uncle Ruckus.
Listen, man, I am basically, my ministry is Harvey's Field Ops. That is the job DC gave me when I became a Legionnaire. That is why I try to be there as much as I can when the breakout happens every Friday night.
Oh, I have plenty of enemies that would love nothing more than to put a bullet between my eyes. The only thing keeping that from happening is Sarah Lyons and the Brotherhood of Steel.
This goddamn brother doesn't know what his place is.
I'm taking the dirt now.
Look at him talking about wow, wow.
No, don't say that.
I'm Uncle Ruckus, and this asshole.
No. I am informed of the Brotherhood of Steel because I've listened to the radio. But at the same time, I understand your fight. That's cap. Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking
I'm so used to talking to an audience that can't answer. I just assumed you want to hear my voice all the time.
Well, I don't, but
I like his voice.
Fair enough. We got one rule in the good fight, though. You want help, you gotta contribute.
Sounds good.
Asshole, just give me free shit.
You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here with Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's
talking about that time that he got cut in half by Darth Maul. No. To find my dad, I'm ready for anything. That's more honorable.
Good, because this isn't going to be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. That's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
Yep. I see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never going to scavenge that part again.
All right, Super Mutant. This sounds out of my league, says the guy who 1v1 a behemoth.
I understood that reference.
I soloed a behemoth.
There's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit
Three
done.
Dog was not looking out the right window watching me soloing a behemoth.
That's why Three Dogs help me.
All right.
He was probably taking a nap. I just figured out. So I was like, how is he able to be on the radio 24/7 without sleep? Then I realized he must have like pre-recordings to keep him going.
Yep.
How does he manage to schedule that?
That's it.
How does he manage to make it?
You got yourself a deal.
Yep.
I sure know how to pick them. You're going to be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Sounds Gucci. Let's get a job done. I think it's here. It's 4:30 now. I want to be wrapped up. Hey, we got a Eureka, I think. Yep, another perk. Let's go, baby.
All right.
Now we'll go. I know Kung Fu. Yes.
I know Kung Fu.
So I can just run through those bullets. Karate, I'll kick your ass. From here to all over there. Oh, yeah, check this out.
Nothing. Always the same shit on TV.
Always the same shit on TV. Did you like that, though? Isn't that neat? Yeah. I basically, listen. Once I found out the lore of all of, like, the appliances, I was just like, why aren't these working again?
So they are all nuclear powered, huh?
Yeah, they're just about every. That is a Radiation King television. I know. I've done the voice work for a Radiation King advertisement. I know what they are.
You think somebody would have figured that out by now? That's the worst part. You think somebody would have figured that out by now?
Yeah. I figured lunar lucidity. Yep. Three years doing the radio station. He had enough to record him so he can get some sleep, something to eat, go to the restroom.
Mm-hmm. He'll occasionally broadcast live, but it's not often. It's only whenever he's updating the news in real time based on what you do.
I kind of wish I wish there was a DLC or a mod you could put that has more Three Dogs lines.
There's a mod out there that adds a lot more music. That is one of the reasons why I signed up for O World Radio Boston.
Oh, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, that's like, oh no, you guys got to throw me a pitch, dude. I'm sold. I know songs.
I'm in
songs. I'm hooking you up with songs. See, that's of all the things that DC and I have in common. One is just that old lounge lizard era of music, and it's like I was listening to this shit on record long before I heard it on Fallout. I was like, I got what you need.
Yep.
I got what you need.
I got what you need.
You just reminded me of the weapons dealer guy from Mystery Men just then.
Oh Lord!
I got what you need.
Another assault rifle. Dirty water. We don't need that.
Tony's famous as fuck. He's a voice actor.
Not famous.
It's what Mary said.
I'm not even at. Oh God, really?
Oh, not good. Get here, asshole.
Yes, I just decapitated him with the shield. No, I'm not John Walker.
Decapitation.
Well, no, I'm not even. I wouldn't even consider myself a micro celebrity yet, to be quite honest. I have a small but dedicated community, and to be honest, that's a blessing in itself. To be all intents and purposes, I'm not an influencer. I'm not a micro celebrity. I'm not even a big personality yet on this platform or on Rumble. And the fact that I'm doing what I'm doing now with the people that I've met, that's a blessing. Truly, at the end of the day, that's a blessing.
I feel like if I hear the term influencer, I automatically just shut down.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that word because usually, in my experience, it doesn't usually amount to anything good.
To quote Homer
now,
Simpson,
if I were to, for me, term micro celebrity is somebody who's famous with at least 100,000 people. Doomcock is a large micro celebrity. for example. Celebrities are obviously people that are in mainstream medium with millions of followers.
Yeah, that'd be just a
um,
macro celebrity.
yeah, macro celebrity. That's good. Good, like, there's just all kinds of levels. I like to say it's a different weight class, and as far as my weight class is concerned, featherweight or lightweight, I do pretty good for myself. So
I prefer the. Oh, they come to give you a hug. I prefer following YouTubers that are, I guess, as you say, featherweight, because at least they're more accessible and easier to talk to.
All right, Cello's just ducked down for an errand. He'll be back.
Like Snow Dub.
Yeah, Snow Dub is well on his way to being a micro celebrity.
Yeah,
he'll have 100K by the end of next year. I'm calling it.
I told him once, like, hey, don't forget about us little people. He's like, no, I won't forget about y'all, big day. He's like, okay, better not. I'm gonna drive to Tucson and get you.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know this. There is 99, just about, well, actually more like 91% of YouTube are people that are under 100 subscribers.
So there, Marcelo. Yeah.
When you get to 2,000 subscribers, congratulations. You're in the top 1% of YouTube. You got to remember, the reason why is a lot of people are using their Google accounts to access YouTubers, not YouTubers themselves.
True.
That's the reason why those numbers are the way they are. Hello, Guy. Goodbye, Guy.
It's why the subscriber count keeps getting balked on you, I've noticed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which my subscriber count has been slowly pulling. My shorts game has improved my subscriber base. It's not going to do much for my live audience, and it is going to garner like the crowds of people that are going, oh, I liked you for a short, but this stream is really weird. Dislike. That's why my dislike ratios are up.
The Hateful Eight, I believe you call it as, yeah.
Do you have the mod that tells you the dislikes via good likes?
No, but I can't tell. I don't know who dislikes, but I know that I get dislikes.
I don't. I'm not telling like, but does it show you the ratio between the two?
Yeah, likes versus dislikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best browser add-on I've ever invested in.
Yeah.
Putting the dislike back on fucking YouTube videos.
Yeah, unfortunately, it should have been never needed. That's the thing.
Agreed.
I like.
Oh, great! We got Renegades. That's what we need.
Renegades.
Yep.
Is that a mod? I don't recall those.
Former Brotherhood of Steel that turned Raider.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I remember them.
It is a modded Raider gang.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Ones.
Hey, Mary Stone at 58 subscribers. Nice.
Because there's like another Brotherhood of Steel faction that went off, and I forgot what they were called.
You're talking about the guys that became the slavers in the pit.
No, they. Oh yeah, them.
And then you got the Outcasts as well.
The Outcasts. That's the one. Those are the ones I'm thinking of.
The Renegade T45D salvaged armor, and this is not power armor. It's like the salvaged armor in New Vegas, where you can just put it on and wear it.
Yeah, you don't need any proper training.
Yeah.
Now, does Captain America have armor, or is it just?
I mean, it is the Captain America suit. It's pretty solid stuff. Look at him run.
I can't. It's too dark to see.
Hold on.
You're fighting in the dark.
All right. See you when you get back, Top Hat.
All right, there, Top Hat. Mary Stone's at 58. Nice.
Yeah.
I do want to. I need to talk to DJ Ronnie G as well, because he can help me out with that too. I know I asked Ian to help me out last night, but where Ian's on the road all the time right now,
yeah,
might be able to get DJ Ronnie G to help me out.
Yeah, as I said, and whatever, might be a guy I need to talk to get that my shit done as well.
It is pretty dark out, ain't it?
It is very dark.
You can always go into the settings and brighten it up some if you can't see it.
It's as dark as my soul.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty metal. Pretty brutal.
It is metal.
All right.
Tony's just dead staring my name on the screen right now.
Thank you, Mary Stone. That was sweet for you to say, hon. All right. We need to find a place to sleep, but there's one more bad guy around. We'll at least turn the flashlight on.
Turns flashlight on, things
Add
screeches. and comes out.
fettuccine. Fancy.
No, I believe it's one of the fettuccinis.
Okay, there.
Sorry. The opportunity was there.
Good job, Bankman. Good job. All right, folks.
Well, hey, Egon. How was school?
Can't stand the sight of your
And
There's a bad.
your all-American hero, Captain America, sure is quite the killer. What's his body count now? Cap?
Pretty good stuff. His body cap is pretty capped. I know.
Yeah, I was like, huh.
But Tish.
Pre-war book.
Yeah. I guess Batman no longer.
I whooped Batman's ass. Sorry, had to.
Yeah, he still holds the record for not killing anybody. Cap, you could have had it, but no.
Like I said, there's just some limits that the game. I mean, this is Fallout, right? So,
theoretically,
it's a kill or be killed game. It's not. I couldn't find proper mods to disable people rather than kill them, or I would.
From Fallout 3, but I think in theory, with at least the first two Fallout games, you could actually get through them and beat the game without killing anybody. But
pacifist runs are a thing, but running away from raiders all the time just seems silly.
Well, you have to put a lot of intellect and charisma, I think, and maybe a couple other
agility to help you outrun them.
An agility to help you run. Something which I don't really have in real life, so I'd be dead in a second. But the point is, in the game. But as a game character,
right.
I could be fit and fast.
Self-deprecating humor.
That's me. That's how I can deal. Hey, it's how I deal with the truth. I am
one of the things in Fallout 4. There's a mod where at least you can do body types, right? Yeah. So if you start chowing down on a bunch of junk food and shit, it will reflect.
Me in real life. Awesome.
It will reflect with your weight. So you're not running around all the time, and you're you're going to gain weight. You're going to lose action points based on your weight, and
that's actually kind of cool.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Same way, whenever you got that one where you get the weight bench and stuff, that can pump up a stat. If you regularly use the weight bench, you'll get more muscular. If you regularly use the exercise bike, you'll get skinnier and more
nice.
A runner build, things like that. Yeah.
What about what you eat? What if you just eat vegetables?
If you eat vegetables, I don't know if it goes that far, but it definitely identifies what's fatty foods, like pre-war foods. The Slocum Joe's donuts, things like that.
Oh no, proper proteins. Like Death Claw steak and some tomatoes. You'll lose weight real fast. No sugar.
None of that processed shit.
Death Claw steaks. That should be a thing in Fallout, unless some mod.
Yeah, Death Claw steaks are a thing.
Oh, it's been modded?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, it tastes like. Maybe it tastes like kangaroo meat.
You gotta remember, Death Claws are giant irradiated iguanas.
Oh, what? Really?
So it would taste like, kind of like gamey, a little bit slimy.
Snake.
I thought
it would
really
taste
greasy.
Like ew. I never thought. I think I've had rattlesnake once. I don't remember liking it.
That's actually a pretty good comparison. I was going to say rattlesnake or gator.
Question though. How do we know for sure it's iguanas? I didn't know anybody knew what death claws really were.
Death claws are irradiated iguanas simply because of the mystery of the true iguana bit.
Yeah, but how they get the humanoid form?
They were developed in the Big Empty by the mad scientists there.
So they did come from the Big Empty, did they?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I mean, I played
alongside Cazadors and
Cazadors,
Night Stalkers. Yeah.
Oh, I hate Cazadors, dude.
Yeah,
those things.
Probably one thing I can say about Fallout 76, despite the fact I'll never play it, it does expound a lot on how some of the earliest generations of shit came about.
What's that?
I mean, it's you've got all the Appalachian cryptids out there, but they also include why a lot of the FEV was developed, how that came about. Right. Where the first super mutants came from, some of that is pretty decent for the explanatory. Some people will probably complain it's law breaking, but it does give a pretty decent explanation.
Right,
I have to admit that.
Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'd probably just do the rabbit hole and go on Wikipedia or something, look at all that and be like, yeah, what the hell are death claws?
Well, that's the reason why, usually when Jill does her shows with Calto, it's just her and Scotty. But when I am available, which is very rare these days, to go on there during the Fallout series, I always attend simply because, I'm there to answer questions and things like that.
A good YouTuber that's worth checking out for that sort of shit. It's been around for years. Oxhorn.
Oxhorn's great. He's got some controversy behind him, but doesn't anybody at that size?
Yeah, if he's been around that long, he's going to have some controversy somewhere. Yeah.
I would never, if I were like a YouTuber, I'd never want to be anywhere near that big. It's like, nah, I'll be fine. I'll stay micro.
Mike, I want to get to about 40,000 to 50,000. Like, I want to be as big as Culture. That way I have like 100 people in the chat. I can still keep up with everybody.
Enough to pay the bills.
For me, it would be enough to pay the bills and more.
Yeah, exactly. And, maybe travel every once in a while. But otherwise, nah. I don't.
But one person said, that's not my decision. If I end up getting big, it's not my decision if I end up getting big. Because it's all based on the listeners, really.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the algorithm.
No. The algorithm. This is the thing. Everybody shit talks the algorithm. I'm just going to say this quite clear and concise. Okay. Outpost Nerd is set. How long after the war? Says Outpost Nerd. It's set 30 to 40 years after. It's 2106. So technically 40 years.
Yeah. It's not even a generation after the bombs dropped. So people are still using shit that's still technically operational.
Anyway, about the algorithm.
Yep, gone.
But as I was saying, though, when it comes to being a big YouTuber and stuff like that, that's ultimately not your decision. If the fans like what you do, the fans are going to gravitate towards you. But also the other thing that you got to prepare yourself for is the algorithm is not your enemy. Everybody shits on the algorithm and says it's busted. No, the AI detection for YouTube penalization is busted. The algorithm can be used to your advantage. I've learned techniques on how to tickle the algorithm. That's why my YouTube shorts are doing so well.
Oh, okay. I thought
the algorithm is designed. Everybody says they plateau. Everybody says they're not growing. When I started out, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Nothing's working. The reason why is because there's this thing called a silent growth phase where the algorithm is literally figuring out your audience. That's why you got to properly meta tag, properly hashtag, properly seek out your audience. And if you are a live streamer, if you're more focused on live streaming like I am, then obviously the other thing that you have to do is, guest on other shows and put the work in. That way you can get an organic audience and they can pull in members of their circles to spread the word of what you're doing. So it's a double-edged sword. You have to do both. You can't just do one or the other and expect, I guess YouTube would never do this for me, blah, 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 blah. No, it's not the case.
Yeah, it's literally what you just said is literally what my friend Eastside Steve has just discovered. Because he puts all his videos listing what the SCP or the RPC that it actually is, he's discovered the same thing. It's fucking up the algorithm because it doesn't know what to do with SCP and RPC.
Outpost Nerd says, my shorts don't do well, but I see other people has nearly the same. They get like 1K to 100K. The best short that I have has only been at 13K, and that's just because I worded it properly. We're going to have more Skeletor content whenever I get like a fully interactive PNG tuber for it. I've actually got a couple of video ideas for Skeletor as well, including a fresh take on the top 100 tips you need to be an evil overlord. It was a list that came out in the 90s. Basically, Skeletor is going to talk about the ideal evil lair in an upcoming video. YouTube actually has in their YouTube studio prompts that they can give you based on your content that they think will do well. And they actually AI generated a perfect hybridization of Alastor and Edgar Allan Poe. And it was in the 916 dimensions. So not only am I going to snip Alastor's reading of Edgar Allan Poe stories, I'm going to use that as the backdrop for a short. Throw in the words, because the kids these days, they like to see the words on the screen, especially if they got their audio turned off. So always put your screen. Always make sure that you got words following with whatever is being said. And
always make sure your closed captions is turned on as well. Yeah.
My Outpost Nerd says my best short is an early one of the Enterprise coming back. At that, it's only at 8:45. I have shorts that are less than 100. Shorts are a dice roll.
Yeah,
that's the best. I mean, my Skeletor stuff. I got Skeletor stuff that's really successful, and I got Skeletor stuff that's like at 500.
That has a 24-hour turnaround as well. If it will only be promoted for 24 hours and then stops in it.
Yeah, but not necessarily, because I had one that flatlined. I had one that flatlined at like 300, and then a day and a half later, that was the one that skyrocketed to 13.5. So you can't. There is no set metric. Is what I'm trying to say. There's no set metric. It's all a roll of the dice. Truly.
I think that's the bit that pisses people off the most. It's the fact that there's no hard and fast option for any of it. It is quite literally, and always has been. That's the bit that's annoying to other people. It is a luck of the draw, and there's no way you can fix it. There isn't. So the only way you can is just lean into it and make it work for your advantage.
My best advice: upload, over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, the more shit you've got out there, the greater your chances. It won't guarantee you anything, but at the very least, if you've got 13 videos out to someone's 2, you've got more chances of getting noticed than they will. It's why Oxorn is so whatever at this point. That was one of his biggest controversies. Wasn't that that he was making problems for people. It was just he was putting out 5-6 videos a day, where other Fallout guys were doing 2 to 3. So they were cracking the shits because he was getting all the viewership. So it's like, well, he's putting more shit out. What do you expect?
Outposter goes on to say, I have a few maybe around 200 to 300, but they are a year or two old. My job got too much for me to keep up YouTube. My best video is a vid about Rekieta Law when he had his shit go down. It's at 1.6K, but I couldn't get that to translate to subs. You got to remember that anything that's happening with like drama, drama is a dime a dozen on YouTube. There are a lot of channels out there that just say, hey, we'll just cover the drama, right? That's going to be our whole schlock. It's cover drama. But because there's already such a saturated market for it, YouTube's not going to go, oh, well, you're the only one covering this topic. Everybody and their mother talked about Nick Rekieta when his shit went south. Everybody and their mother. So obviously the people that are already affiliated with Nick Rekieta or are commentators that are full-time on Nick Rekieta, they're going to get the priority of the algorithmic topical selection because they're already established with Nick Rekieta. So the trick isn't to cover drama unless you start a channel that is 110% a drama channel. Now, if you're wanting to be the trash TV of YouTube, as I like to call it, because it's like Jerry Springer or Ricky Lake or Maury, just pick on the usual lolcow branches, Keemstar, and Cyrax and Chris Chan. Chris Chan is the easiestly milked consumed content as far as like lolcow commentary or crash out commentary.
Yeah.
I personally don't do it because I have a set of skills that I utilize. Like variety entertainment, singing, impersonation, voice acting, gaming, modding. I don't need to be a drama tuber, but there's some people out there that drama tube and make damn good money at it.
Yeah,
Your
Chris
mind
DSP
went
are the two big ones.
Yeah, your mind went the exact same place with that, didn't it, Dave?
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I'm like, I don't.
Skills
I
that make me a nightmare for people like you. That one.
No.
No.
I think I don't even know if you're trying to make a joke, Tony. But
no, it wasn't making a joke. It's like my goal with YouTube is different because I want to use my skill set on YouTube.
I know, but there's just the implication of like they don't
just how you phrase that. That was very much a phrasing moment.
I have something called skills.
No, I wasn't trying to posture or boast at all. I just said no. I'm just saying there's people out there that like that YouTube trash TV thing, and I'm not one of them.
You actually have skill.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You guys, all right, you know what? You're all right. You know what? I'll just play to the Tony Stark part of it. Yes, I'm Iron Man. I'm skilled. All right. Happy? Is that what you guys want to hear? There.
We're just giving you a compliment, kind of. Yeah.
I wish I had that soundboard activation from Mad Max Thunderdome.
I actually have my soundboard disabled today simply because I wanted to at least. I mean, you guys are probably hearing at least a little bit of the game, right?
Yeah. I was just having that bit of, I've got skills, I can use them. Sorry, the brothel's full.
Excuse me.
That would have been the
Is
perfect
she wounded
moment
again?
for that.
She is. God damn it, Morty. Quit,
Morty.
And another thing I most certainly am grateful for Fallout 4. You just give them a stim pack and they're fine.
That's right, Outpost nerd. Liam Neeson of Iron with a certain set of skills. What's funny is Cardinal Sin, God rest his soul. He told me to do a Rick and Morty sizzle reel, and I was like, "Here's the perfect idea. I'll just have Rick do the line from Taken, but just like basically threaten to be the new voice actor as Rick Sanchez, and then Morty being the one going good luck and hanging up." And
that's pretty pointed. That's pretty solid.
It's like It's like I'm going to tell you this right now. You don't know me. I'm a small time YouTuber in a podunk little town, but what I do have is a particular set of skills. As Rick. I got to dig up that transcript. I should turn that into a short. I'll find the transcript to read it. I'll find the transcript. I'll read it again, and I'll make that a short.
Yeah, fuck it, man. If you've got it, might as well use it. Fuck it. That would be glorious. That would be fucking glorious.
I'll probably wait for that one until after DJ Ronnie G or Ian helps me with the Rick and Morty PNG tubers that I need for it. That's another reason why I've not continued my Rick and Morty videos is like because right now I just got the static PNGs there, and it's not getting as much engagement. I think simply because there's not enough visual interaction with viewers. So because the click through rates on them is like 33%. So they'll watch about 33% of the video and then go on to the next one. So
yeah, that doesn't surprise me actually.
Yeah.
You get the joke. You get the joke in the first 5 minutes, otherwise it doesn't work.
Right. Where am I going again?
Where am I going?
All right, hey Dax, how you doing? Hail Dax and all, keeper of the feet. You do know, Shrubby, you do know where that joke comes from, right?
Yeah, yes, I know where the joke. Sorry, just how you just went there with
it. Of the feet.
Just it was so quick. I'm sorry.
Daxonar's feet. Will Daxonar's feet now? That's going to be on Only Feet, and that's going to be.
Oh no, God, no!
Yeah,
there's rules, man. There's rules. Oh God, that is hilarious and makes me very, very sick.
That never gets old. Captain America kicking in the face of. Now try and hide from. Ah! I'm wounded. God, there are renegades everywhere, dude.
Well, they'd normally be raised, except they're all modded. So. What's up, Blaze 2000?
Hey, Blaze 2K.
Why is it normally not? Why does it not say Blaze 2K like it normally does? Why does it say now Blaze 2000?
Probably where he changed his name during that era that happened at DC's last Friday.
Ah, true.
God damn! Didn't I just walk into a hornet's nest?
Man.
Ah! Protect me, shield.
This is what happens when you go into the hood.
Oh.
This is why
karate, I'll kick your ass from here over there. Oh yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna kick you there. You broke the rules. Now pull out all your pubic hair.
Ouch.
Motherfucker. I'll kick your ass from here to Tiananmen Square.
At this point, I just want to see you play fucking Brutal Legend just to hear you.
with my jack, I very rarely bust out the jack now, especially after that stunt in Sydney. But
I was about to say,
fucking. But I tell you again, if I can separate Rick and Morty from the controversy of Justin Roiland, I can separate old Tenacious D, just nothing new from, because again, they weren't like that until that moment. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just because the artists ended up being pieces of shit, doesn't mean that you need to shit on the art.
Yeah, and the bit that all people are going, but it wasn't Jack that said it. He shouldn't. Sorry, he's as much of a
Jack let it happen, and Jack hyped it up.
Exactly,
he hyped it up.
He let it happen. Also, the fact that when it blew up, he tried to basically just dump him on the side of the road.
No Outpost nerd. I can't throw the shield. There's just only so many things that Fallout 3's ancient, and I should say machine spirit engine at this point. This shit's on Mars in a data crypt somewhere. All right. The Void Dragon is playing Fallout 3 right now. Okay.
Void Dragon.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
40k lore dump. The Void Dragon is basically the shard of a Satan, which is an ancient star-eating god. And
I know about. There's so much lore to that universe.
It is not for the faint-hearted. No.
How do you keep up? I've read and listened to some YouTube videos because some of the lore was interesting, but I don't know how you possibly keep up.
I'm a geek.
Yeah, I know, but do you know everything?
No, not everything. Nobody knows everything about Warhammer 40k. Let's get that myth busted.
What about the creators themselves, though? Do they know everything?
No, they most certainly do fucking not. They've proven that several fucking times.
They've proven that many times over the years.
They don't even know half their shit because they retcon shit left, right, and center.
Oh, why would you want to do that?
Because they're idiots.
Oh, never mind.
And you got to remember, to err is to be human. Let's be real. All right.
All right, that's fine.
To err is human. To try and pass it off as some actual.
The Emperor protects Outpost nerd. I will have another episode of Steel Legion up at some point soon.
And the thought that 2008 is ancient breaks my brain.
That is a brain buster, to be quite honest.
Please talk to me when you can remember 1988.
I do remember 1988.
I know. That should be even more ancient for you then. So how is 2008 ancient?
Because it's the relative amount of time between 1988 and 2008. You're familiar with half-lives. You know how they work. From year
Fair.
one from year 0 to year 1, that was your entire life in infancy.
Fair.
From year 1 to 2, guess what? That's half of your life by definition. As you grow older, time seems to go by quicker because your perspective of time has become skewed based on the amount of time you've lived. That is the reason why over the hill is 40. There's a reason why that's called that. Is because the last 40 years of your life go by hella quick if you're not careful.
Don't remind me.
Yeah. That's the reason why I hold on to every minute that I can.
Yep.
With everybody here.
Fair. You've got me on that one. I can't argue that. Fair enough.
Stark, stop making me feel old. You first.
You started, asshole.
YouTube asshole.
YouTube asshole. I love that guy. Someone should give that guy a contract.
Yeah. Somebody get that guy a medal.
What? Which guy? The YouTube is asshole guy? I thought that was Snowdub.
Yeah, it's the Snowed Up line.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a playoff of the the China is asshole. protest.
Oh yeah, I've been quoting YouTube as asshole a lot lately too. So that's because YouTube is still asshole. Just
YouTube asshole.
YouTube is always asshole.
YouTube is asshole. You know how like when Snowdub plays some of those little video clips and just to kind of get you in the mood.
Yeah.
Like my favorite is the one, and I had to find it myself, and I absolutely love it. Is the one with the guy wearing the helmet, and he's got a pig and some birds in the background.
You're talking about Born to Be Alive, baby.
I know it's kind of silly, but it makes me really happy to watch that. The dude's
just living his best life with his pig, man.
It's silly, but he knows it. The pig knows it. They're just having fun. You know, he looks back. There's other videos of him, and he looks back at his bird, and the bird just gets more energetic. I'm like, that's awesome. Like,
and the chemistry that dude has with his bird is like the same chemistry that Leon has with his parrot, his parakeet.
Remind me who Leon is.
Countercast, both the word.
Oh, okay. It's just fun to watch it. It's like you can't be mad watching this, and so I.
Oh God, Mary Stone's a fucking Elden Ring, and
are they preparing to piss off the squid tonight?
Probably.
Seriously, guys, I've been working all 4th of July weekend. Don't make me have to defeat you guys again.
Come on, guys, don't make me work. God damn it, guys, stop trying to make me work. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Kool-Aid.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that reminds me.
Hey, Freak Show. You're going nowhere.
I've got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of time.
What are you doing up there? Staying away from you. Nice outfit. Did you?
Yeah, that was
for you? Ah!
That was Macho Man, wasn't it? Without the glasses.
That was Macho Man.
Yeah,
that was Macho Man with the much larger beard.
Without the glasses. Usually, I'm used to seeing him with the shades on.
Yeah.
I don't even watch wrestling. I know who that was. The Macho Man.
Yeah. The Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. Sky's the limit in space.
Oh, speaking of, there were some mods I've seen out there.
Let me guess. Macho Claws and Macho Dragons. Yep.
For Skyrim, and they were fantastic.
Yeah, I love it right when he says, yeah, right before he blows fire. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I actually got that mod or not. I don't think I did, but I was watching the video clips of them, and you just see this dragon with Macho Man's face, and you don't even see wings. You don't see the membranes.
No, it's
you
just
see these
arms.
long,
The
skinny arms.
Disproportionate, yeah.
It's like, you got me calling down on the side of the mountain or something like that. I forgot what he said. But
our post nerd is calling for help. He's crying out for help.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. All right.
Yeah,
Morty.
He's wubba-lubba-dubbing in the corner there.
Oh, jeez. Good. Hi. Followed us thanks to our Rick and Morty stuff. Yeah, hey, bro. We're here to help you out, man. Oh, jeez. I don't think that person's around. All right. Hey-oh.
I should have practiced my Rick and Morty impersonations, but
again, that is the two voices that Cardinal Sin was like, send a sizzle reel now.
You dumb motherfucker, you.
Well, he didn't know that I needed an agent. Gary Ambrosia actually said, yeah, they're legally obligated not to open that shit unless you have agency. I'm like, oh, well, that's nice.
Why does everything have to be so complicated? Is it copyright shit is the reason?
Well, it's not copyright. It's it's an application to be a voice actor, and if you're presenting yourself as talent, you need an agent. You need a man.
So, is Gary involved directly in the entertainment industry then? Or?
Oh, absolutely. He's got a couple of things he's produced, a couple he's acted in.
Oh, okay.
He's also got a book out. He's backed. It's a
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he's just like a really huge fan who just had connections. That's all. So is that how he's able to get all those props and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. I must be.
Yeah, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
That is true.
All right.
Well, if that's the case, Gary. Shit, I'm an animator. You know I can do it. Why don't you hook me up with a job?
I wished everybody a happy 4th, including Andy and Gary, and they both replied. They were like, happy 4th, bro.
Yeah, he liked what I did with that bit from the thing.
Well, Gary and Andy, sometimes they hit the road, hitting a con.
Hit the road, Jack.
Hitting conventions. That's where I got my prison release badge from Xanadu and stuff, because we were basically representing Doomcock at a couple of conventions, and actually had a little get together. Got to meet Todd Zilla and a few other like big community names in the Doomcock circle.
There is no cock like horse. Sorry.
Unfortunately, a lot of these names.
Hey, Shrubby, can you grab the Doctor's Castellan for me, please? I am in the middle of a game. If you can't, let me know and I'll go grab her.
Fortunately, a lot of these names I don't recognize. I feel bad, but I just.
I'm in the middle of perk selection. I'll just go ahead and grab it.
No, it's about to grab it. You're good.
You got it?
I'm just grabbing it. I'm just grabbing it now.
All right, cool. I would love to break into the entertainment industry. Well, start like I'm doing. Hit the amateur circuits, work the local pubs, start small, get what you're good at, learn as you do, and people will come to you, and then one day you'll get your big break. I mean, I've had a few good opportunities, man.
I don't know if I'd want to be in the entertainment industry. It sounds like
I love entertaining. It's
right. It's entertaining. That's one thing, but then there's the shit that goes with it. From what I understand, I don't envy people that.
You're signing up. You're signing up for it.
No.
I think I'll just throw this into toughness. I mean, I'm already pretty resilient, but being more resilient is probably the way to go.
Yeah, my YouTube's being asshole right now, Tony. I can't get the link to come up.
All right, 1 second, buddy.
It's being asshole.
YouTube asshole.
YouTube being asshole.
YouTube being asshole. We would want to be alive. I got the song in my head.
If they unsub me, those sons of bitches.
Yep, that's happened at least twice already. I had it with Snowdub as well yesterday. They're doing their shit again. They're doing their bullshit again.
You've got so snubbed.
Yeah, it's
got
stupid.
unsubscribed. There you go. For anybody that says that's a fucking myth, I got news for you, Jack. It is not a myth.
It is not a myth.
That is
because that is proof in the pudding right there.
Yeah, the sheer fact that people got dropped out of Doomcock should have been enough to prove that.
Why are they unsubbed all the time?
Actually, we'll go full swing. We'll go full swing because that'll give me more melee damage.
Your guess is as good as ours, Dave. Unfortunately, there's no, it doesn't seem to be any physical way to prove why it's happening.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but I don't think I've been on Sun from. I never had that experience. I just haven't. But it's like, I guess.
It's usually the answer to what, if you've ever sat there and thought, hang on, I haven't heard of or haven't seen uploads from somebody recently. Yeah, that's usually it. It's because they've either unstubbed you or limited the sub extension.
I think it's more. Well, for me, it's more. I'm just not getting the notifications. For me, which is why. And the thing that YouTube's has been asshole about is somehow I have to keep reloading the damn page.
Oh, that's happening all across YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know what. Okay, that's with your channel.
It's just like just like the unsubscribing phenomenon. It doesn't matter how big your channel is. It's a global phenomenon.
So it's just stuff happening. Okay, because it kicks me off of Snowdub's channel. It's kicked me off of yours. I think it's kicked me off of Doomcock's when that
it's Doomcock all the time. Doomcock's chat locks up live, dude.
But you know what I can't do is lately, I can't. If I want to send a super chat, it gives me an error. I don't know what that's about.
I don't worry. I have the same situation. It's for some reason YouTube has started to region lock.
We got corn.
What do you mean region? Wait.
Meaning if the actual channel is located in particular areas, i.e. the US, if it locks it into US payment. So if your account isn't whatever to pay overseas, in the case of me, it doesn't like it. I don't know what's happened. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's for me why that's happening. It might be you have a state block. You can't pay for stuff out of state. That's my opinion. That might be it, but
I think a VPN would help.
Outpost says he's subbed to Doomcock but never gets notifications. Yeah.
I think VPNs might have something to do with that too. If you use a VPN,
that is also a theory as well. Nobody can really prove that one as well, but the fact that VPNs are being used a lot, people are reckoning that might be why it's throwing his fit.
Just the other day, since I couldn't even log into Picardo because the page wouldn't even load, and it would just give me this weird error saying it's like, what's the problem? So I'd jump onto my Surface Pro and look, and I got on there just fine. I'm like, I figured it was a VPN, so I turned it off, and what do you know, it worked. Later again, I turned my VPN back on, and now it's fine. But what the heck's going on here, man? Shit, VPNs are trying to protect yourselves. That's all.
Yeah, and they don't like that because as soon as you do that, they can't spam you with ads. That's why why YouTube threw that fucking hissy fit about having the ad blocker turned on in your browser.
Well, you gotta remember, YouTube's gonna start knuckling down, man. From what I've gathered, there's an update that's gonna go against spam. So whatever you do, guys, and I'm actually gonna be reworking my financial incentives and goals as well. Make sure that you don't come off as you're promising people something and it doesn't happen. Don't use redirects as much because we don't know what this update's going to happen on the 15th. It's real. So remember, upload your stuff and only your stuff, and make sure that your incentives are rewarded.
It's basically limiting how people can collab together and into
there will be some, because I don't know how it's going to affect just the fact that I run people's commercials. That's going to be the first thing that I'm going to have to discuss.
Which again,
I would hate to have to go back to just plug your channel like everybody else. The whole commercials is what set my channel apart.
There is a way around that as well. You basically make your own commercial, and all it is just showing screenshots and the link to the channel, and that's it. It's not an ad for the channel. It's just I have a screen that says
that is Dr. Sicilian is definitely her channel.
What's up, War Maniac?
And hail to War Maniac. Good to see you, buddy.
That guy loves Rumble right now. I don't think he's appeared in anything but Rumble at this point.
But he's making bank over there in Rumble. Like he's
That explains a lot. Yeah.
Snowdub was doing Rumble for a while, then he kind of just laxed off on that a little bit.
Well, you got to remember, he relied on Rumble simply because of the terror that happened with the breaks.
Oh, jeez. You know, I guess I forgot what YouTube was like back in the day, but I guess after Google bought them out.
Yeah.
Remember how Wild West YouTube used to be? Holy shit. Oh my Lord in heaven, that stuff was nuts.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, Edith.
Those were the days, my friend.
They were then.
Back when videos should be when God were gods and red were red. I wish it could be 2005 again.
What is this? Fucking Toad sings the classics? What the fuck is this?
No welfare state. Everybody great. Great.
They're having seizures.
People.
They're having seizures. People, help them.
What? You never seen All the Family? One of the greatest shows ever written. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey.
In the middle of the fight, in the middle of the night.
Always the middle of the fight, in the middle of the night.
I bet Tony watches Sanford and Son too, don't you?
Mutants everywhere you look.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Oh! Now try and hide from this!
Yep. When you can like quote even like the NPC lines from Mutants, you know you play the game too damn much.
That's the two voices from Fallout that I could do is a super mutant voice and the ghoul.
No such thing as too much playing a Fallout.
There's no such thing as playing too much Fallout.
I love Fallout, but I got burned out after a while. I had the game since it first came out.
That's why God invented mods.
Yeah, I know, but I can't be I can't be fussed to use mods so much. I just didn't. You have to like jump through more hoops to use mods for those Fallout games. Like Skyrim, you can just get the mod and put them in the folder and you're golden.
And I love Skyrim mods. That's another big lore archive in my brain that I know. You want to talk about the Chimer to the Dwemer to the ancient human and elven gods? I'm your guy. Want to know what Shield Gorth was really like? I'm your guy. Why do I know all this useless information? Don't know.
My question is, how do you have time to know all this information?
Well, I don't know. It's just, being a big man-child does it.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of shit too, but I don't know. Maybe I'm.
He had a lot of time shut in as a child.
I had a lot of free time, and I didn't get laid much. There's your answer.
Girls were girls and men were men. Yeah, that's true.
I think we can all relate to that one. What did you do on your Saturday nights when you weren't getting laid? Well, what the fuck do you think I was doing?
Big Talon Company group. Do you see this shit?
I was just giving myself a helping hand. What'd you think I was doing? But, yeah.
That explains the fuck out of I think most of us, mate. Haven't seen those billboard advertisements in the games for a while. Holy crap!
Girls were girls and men were men. Mister,
they could have sworn I was on. I can't find it on my Discord. Outpost Nerd, give me a second. Let me clear the area of muties. Let me see if we're clear.
Muties.
No, we're in danger. Give me a second.
Muties is such a racial slur.
Oh, somebody upset the June passed. But give me a second, Outpost Nerd. I will get you the public Discord. Public Discord is available to everyone, not just members.
Wounded.
If somebody gives you a membership, though, you will have access to the member Discord as well. It is a one-time entry. I quite frankly think it's asinine for some of those people that go, well, you're no longer a member. I guess you got to go.
That's just rude.
Yeah, that's just rude. Yeah, agreed. What's the point of gifted memberships if people can't get something from it, right?
There you go.
What's the point of memberships, period, if people can't get something from it?
Yeah, that's true too. Wounded.
All right, we are now officially hidden.
You are.
Here.
Nope, that wouldn't let me go through. Oh, well.
Hold on, I got it.
I just dropped a 30-minute one-use link and it's blocked me, so.
I got it.
God, YouTube be an asshole.
Yep.
YouTube asshole.
YouTube always asshole.
There you go. Try that link, guy.
Stop. YouTube is asshole.
YouTube's always asshole.
Thanks, Snow Dude.
And then you bring up Vegas and then he just loses his shit.
Of course, you had to bring up Vegas.
Always have to bring up Vegas.
Vegas was a game where I couldn't believe I still kept finding new places. I'm still finding places I haven't been before. Holy
Dude,
shit.
I can't wait to hang out with Sean Carter in Vegas. That's planned, man. Oh, that's gonna be cool as fuck.
Oh, you get to see the Star Trek museum. Oh wait, no.
Wait, no.
Wait, it's not there anymore.
It hasn't been there for quite some time.
I know, but that was the reason. That was the reason I wanted to go to Vegas a long time ago, was to see that. Now, like, well, I lost my incentive. Except to try the buffets at the cafe casinos, but otherwise. Oh, I should stop winging this perspective, but here I am. Talent Company. God,
Talent
guys.
Company. Isn't it nice? Did you see me just one-shotting Talent Company mercs? You know, those assholes are pretty hardy.
God, Talent Company is asshole.
Talent Company
is
are pretty
asshole.
Yeah, they are asshole.
They are asshole. I hate Talent Company. They are not polite. I wish they were polite, but they're not.
Yeah, at what point are mercs going to be polite people? Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, if you pay them
Blaze
enough,
2K's bring out the radioactive corn. I'm scared for tonight.
Oh, God.
I'm sure if you pay them enough, they'll be nice.
Just leave that with the crickets of silence.
Here we go. Now this is a Mutie infested hellhole.
Is it Boston Hall level of infected or?
Oh, I know where you're at. Yep.
Yep.
It's interesting that this is basically the Smithsonian, just a different name.
I think they could have gotten away with using the same name.
I think they should have just said this is the Smithsonian. I mean, that's technically what it is.
Yeah, you would have made more of a connection.
Well, it's again the parallel sort of
Stealth Boy.
Ooh, Stealth Boys
Let's
are
read
handy.
the plaque. Let's get a little educated. This is the Robco Stealth Boy Model 3001 personal stealth device. Developed by Robert Mayflower, the Stealth Boy generates a modulating field that transmits reflected light from one side of an object to the other, making the bearer almost invisible to the untrained eye. Yoink.
Outpost nerd, I know too. I miss number 5 flying that thing.
That's the Wright's plane.
Huh?
That's the Wright's plane.
Yeah. I missed the reboot ride. I remember seeing that as a kid
Mm-hmm.
and wishing I could go on it.
The aircraft above is the original Wright Flyer Mark I, designed by Orville and Wilbur Wright on December 17, 1903 in Kitty Hawk, North Cac. The vehicle performed its maiden flight for a mere 12 seconds, covering a distance of 120 feet. This historic event marked the first sustained, controlled, heavier-than-air powered flight.
There you go. And
the more you know.
The more you know, whatever music plays. We've got a gobbo infestation.
Mary says, when you have the time, I'd like to ask you how to put my and Richard Spake's DW discussion shows on the Doctor's Castellan. You're gonna have to get. You already have access to StreamYard. You're just gonna have to link your YouTube account. I will show you the ways. Until then, I'm gonna buy a Nuka-Cola. Then I'm going to drink the Nuka-Cola.
Outpost nerd, you and I are on the same level, my dude. Dot and Mouse were hot as fuck.
I tell you, I connected most with Fong, especially when he tried to sing "Unforgettable." That's like my favorite Fong line. Is what he's like. He's gonna sing "Unforgettable" for the talent show. It's like, and you hear like the big overture. He's like getting ready to. He's like "Unforgettable," and then he just stops and he goes, "I do not know the rest of it."
Whoa, we've got really, really loud audio. What's happened?
What?
I don't know what just happened. It just someone opened a door or something. We just had the whole loud audio bit.
From where?
Somebody's got their ears in. I do not have my ears in. Nikola Tesla and you. Would you like to transmit things wirelessly? Learn how by reading this book. Okay, cool.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, I'm still trying to find an excuse for me, but as soon as I have one, I'll definitely consider your request. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I'm just yawning rudely.
It's a bonus stream. I ain't worried about it.
Luna, yeah, now I go back and watch it as an adult. Yeah, most certainly was. A lot of that show was definitely not meant for kids.
Yes, son. Yes, Mary. That's something you're gonna have to do. Richard will be. I'm gonna be honest with you. Richard's gonna be more available to assist you than I will right now. I'm so backed up with everything that I'm beginning to feel like how some people feel. Like, I don't know, some big people being constantly busy and swamped with work.
You're so backed up.
I'm so popular. It sucks, man.
No, I'm just so busy. Let me reiterate. It isn't about popularity. It's about cute things to do.
Because you're so popular.
Backed up.
I'm still trying to get popular. What do you think?
I'm so popular. I have so many things happening.
The goal is to get popular. You know?
Well, yeah, but once you're popular, man, stay away from the drugs. I'm just saying.
Agreed. Yes.
I've already been there, done that.
Hey, naughty.
Got the T-shirt to prove it.
Yeah, my throat
I've had
stained
my fair
T-shirt.
share of Burning Man soirees. All right, I've been there.
Does Burning Man still happen, or is that kind of shut down?
It does.
I've never. Yeah,
it's not. I don't think it's a yearly event anymore.
I don't know. I understand some tragedy or some shit happened there recently. Like, didn't it, or maybe I heard something wrong.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad. You can do drugs. Drugs are bad.
I loved how Mackie. Oh.
Who's Maggie?
We are in the underground bit.
See, this still works. So why can't the streetlights work again? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, right?
Mr. Latoni, are you using sense and logic on a game that was written by idiots?
Yes. And as a result, I've improved the game.
Uh-oh. That's all we need. Gobbo's playing dress-up games. She's going to start stealing your shit, Tony. Make sure she doesn't get into the back room.
Wait,
like I said, Mary, you're going to have to talk to Richard about that, sweetheart.
Yeah, Jinx, one of the people in the chat, is a very light-fingered gobbo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Gator showed up.
Did somebody say Gator?
Gator?
Star Wars.
That's not. That doesn't sound like Bill Murray at all.
Well, it wasn't intended to be accurate. I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Never mind.
Outpost nerd, a steaming pile of shit that ruined the law.
Mm-hmm. Yay! We finally escaped the flashback. Look at these desks. They're cherry. Wow.
That is very nice. It had a lot going for it, Outpost nerd. It did a couple of things good. The rest of it was just crap.
There's the vertibird model.
Boyd.
Boyd.
It's time I'm Colonel Autumn and get my vertibird. It's very, very Hank Hill sounding.
It sounded like Edith singing Star Trek.
Star Trek, that's it, but Star Trek.
Star trekking across the universe.
Oh, God. Oh, fucking.
That's going on to the Starry Bells.
It's worse than that. It's dead, Jim.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead.
I'm a doctor, not an actor, not a milkman.
Not as we know it, it's life, Jim. But not as we know it, Captain. That's going on to the Starry Bells. That's going on to the Starry Bells.
Jim, I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. That episode of The Horde was fantastic.
We come in peace, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill.
It's a Jim. Donald Earworm, stop it.
Klingons in the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim. Wow.
Somebody needs to have Doomcock sing that. I've sung it enough.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he knows that song.
It's probably why
I
he
have
doesn't
sung it enough. Somebody else can have
We
that
come
one.
in
Fuck
peace.
it.
Shoot to kill.
I reckon,
man.
he's probably been asked several times, just won't do it.
He probably brushed it off. Yeah. I get the hand-me-downs, y'all.
You tell him he better sing it, or he's gonna have to face reveal. That's all there is to it. Do it or face reveal. Oh, better do it now. Somehow I don't think that'll work.
Nah, it would not.
That might actually annoy him.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, what I keep expecting to happen is one of these days he will come by.
Well, Doomcock has said that if he gets to 1 million, he's going to do it because he was under the assumption he'll never get to 1 million, but he's quickly growing at a very steady rate. So
I anticipate
he'll be at 400K by the end of the year. I'm calling it now.
I anticipate I'm going to figure out who it is by accident. He'll be up here in Iowa checking out the Star Trek Museum in Riverside, and I'll hear him talking. I'm like, wait a minute. I expect that's going to happen one day.
I think that's one of the reasons why he doesn't go to cons, because his voice is very recognizable.
Kind of, but if he goes to this... Huh?
There would be a perfect moment for him once KK properly gets out the fucking door, is to have him and a whole bunch of people just turn up in Doomcock costume, so they can't tell who is actually the real Doomcock.
I am Doomcockicus.
It's like Negan, you know, like I got Oz everywhere. It's just like CKK, I am everywhere.
It would be like the Spartacus bit.
Yeah, quite literally. Just have a moment as he just shows up in costume. Everybody goes fucking nuts. They go, "Oh my god, it's Doomcock! Get him out of here!" And then just all these random people just start standing up out of the ground. I'm Doomcock.
I may or may not have an STL of a particular helmet on file. Do not tempt me to go through with this plan.
Do I sound like I'm joking? I want this to happen. I want to watch them freak the fuck out.
You are tempting me to do this plan. That is not a wise idea.
Yes, it is, because I want it to happen.
The tough thing is the tunic. Getting the proper tunic would be the tough thing to get.
I've seen that material before, and only in one place. And good luck.
Hey, look what we got here! Yoink!
Hello, communications dish.
Dun, dun, dun. Why is it that I'm not bouncing like I'm on the moon when I'm on this lunar surface rock? Immersion failed.
My immersion.
How dare you?
You know, I keep thinking.
SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh.
You've played this enough. You know where your dad's located. You could have just gone and got him first.
Yeah, but I'm playing with a mod that's called Eureka.
Yeah.
Where it lowers your general EXP gain per kill, but gives you access to more perks.
Oh.
So it encourages you to do as many quest experience buffs as possible.
Oh, so just pretty much go through with it anyway. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I always like to rescue James first and then be like, yeah. I mean, you're going to have to get the dish eventually anyway, so sure, why not?
Might as well just play it, Let's just ride the railroad with it, right?
Ding, 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 beetle, ding, ding.
But we are getting to a point where, after we install the dish, I will break one of my one rules. I have a rule where I walk everywhere instead of fast travel, but since we are getting short on time, I'll fast travel to Megaton and offload some of this crap.
So you decided not to do the 10 penny route and stay at the 10 penny towers?
Do you think Captain America is going to nuke an entire settlement of innocent people for money?
No, I don't think you would. You're right. But
it'd be funny as hell, but he wouldn't.
No, my favorite thing to do in Fallout is to set up a bunch of bombs around mines around Tenpenny and then shoot him, and how he gets up. And have you ever done that? I know you have.
That's pretty funny.
You monster!
I've reverse pickpocketed a grenade into Tenpenny's pocket before.
Oh, I've never done that. I've never pickpocketed grenades before. But just throwing a bunch of like mines around him, sneaking around, and then just shooting him and watching him get up and just get blown to hell. That
fancy suit's nice though.
No, well, I guess you'd have to go downstairs and grab it if you knew where he fell. But yeah, that's a good point. Okay, it's better just to go ahead and just sniper shoot him in the head then grab it. That is a nice
modern day Captain America works for Hydra. Also, there's an iteration of Captain America who's not Steve Rogers. What do you want from me, Lunar Lucidity? You want a cookie? Excuse me if I want to be Steve Rogers. Thank you.
You're not going to be You're not going to be the Falcon as Steve Rogers or the Captain America or whatever the hell they do.
Does this man look like he got wings on his back? No, didn't think so.
I don't know. I don't even. I stopped watching Marvel movies a long time ago. I just gave up. I think it was after. Was it Endgame I stopped, or I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The Doom Squirrel's blowing shit up in the lobby.
Why is Doom Squirrel in the Discord and not here?
I don't know. I don't
Tell him to stop being an antisocial prick. I send him invites all the time, and I haven't seen him in my chat in like almost a month and a half. Hello.
I said to him, Tony says, get your furry ass in the drink. Yeah, Mary Stone, I 100% agreed. Who thought it was a great idea to get the guy who played fucking Eustace Scrub from Chronicles of Narnia to play Adam Warlock? I'll never know.
All the 10 millimeters. Metal helmet, lol. That's your reward for doing this crap. Metal helmet.
They give you a bucket head. Well done.
They give you a bucket head. That's correct. Sleeping in the rain. Now, if I wasn't, a super soldier or nothing, I would have, risked catching a disease sleeping out in the wilderness. Oh, it's It's pouring piss now. Lovely.
Piss.
Golden showers. Do 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 do.
Keep stalling and on your cables will piss.
Do 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 do.
What can one say in an elevator? Nothing at all.
Going up, going down. Oh, wasted, but none more than She-Hulk. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, you know, She-Hulk was a fourth wall breaking sex symbol. And they had to go and shit all over that, huh?
Yeah, they had to turn a girl that was actually genuinely both sexually attractive and a good character overall and turn her into that fucking twerking mess. I don't think guys have been more repulsed by that character.
That's the reason why. You remember that earthquake in 2012? I took clips from that. Dude, yeah. I did it because Scotty R37 is completely enamored with She-Hulk. I was like, okay, well, I got your tall order right here. It ends with the Randy's donut rolling into the building.
I hate how funny that is.
Sir, I need you to exit the donut.
It did the international side.
You know, that's the one joke that I can get out of the Riri show that is at least somewhat valid. You're Iron Man, and a brother just come in and took it? If only that wasn't so relevant today, right, man? I'm telling you.
Yeah, a joke that was a throwaway line of ha ha.
The only smart Hulk that's worth a damn is Maestro. Fight me.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Maestro is awesome.
Maestro was meant to be the best of both worlds, too.
Yes.
He was meant to be as intelligent as Banner and
still as brutal as the Hulk.
Yes. That was what made him so fucking dangerous, was the fact that he was the best of both worlds. There's another one you should give a go, Tony. Christ, never remember the name of the game, but it's where the guns talk and it has the Rick and Morty guys doing it.
Oh, the you're talking about High on Life.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yes.
Yeah, because Kenny and Morty sound like the exact same guy.
Just listen to
I'm a Gatlian? That means I'm like a sentient gun, really? Yeah, I'm sorry for spitting in your face. That's how the translator microbes work.
See, just listen to you react to that game. Let's do it.
Rick and Morty plays High on Life. There you go. More Justin Roiland than you can shake a fucking stick at.
Works for me.
How do you like how pretty my moon is?
Is it blown up?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? What moon? You know about the moon in the sky?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Isn't that nice?
It's a very nice moon.
It's
there ain't two of them, and one isn't green. The same Warhammer.
Now try and hide. Orcs versus Muties, the ultimate love-hate relationship.
Oh my god, that would be the best fucking game ever.
if I told you guys that, and I know that Mary Stone's waiting for me to play the Doctor. Now the Doctor's going to be a playthrough on this. That's going to be very sneaky, very high intelligence, high charisma, problem solving.
Which Doctor?
Yeah, key question. Which one?
The only one that matters.
The fourth
Doctor,
one.
The 8th Doctor.
Wait, I said the fourth one. I said the only one that matters. Wait, the 8th Doctor. You mean Paul McGann?
No.
I think he was the 8th Doctor.
Nobody tell him. I'm going to let him figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about the War Doctor.
No, not the War. The War Doctor's fun. Don't get me wrong. But no, the 8th Doctor. Tom Baker, man.
That's the 4th Doctor.
No, that's the 8th Doctor.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not. Are you talking about all that red? Oh, geez. I hope you're not talking about what I think you're talking about.
The 8th Doctor.
No, there's something. I think I get it, but no.
Is it the 4th Doctor? I could have sworn it was the 8th Doctor.
Well, if you're an old Doctor Who fan, then it's the 4th.
Was he the 4th too?
What?
Did Tom Baker do 2 Doctors?
No.
Tom Baker is the 4th. Paul McGann is the 8th.
Whoopsie daisy. I made those backwards. I'm sorry.
I thought you were trying to make a joke.
No.
I thought that's where he was going with it too.
I do. Right. It's like, yeah, because.
Hey, no, that was a legitimate fuck up on my part, man.
Oh, wow. Okay. Geez. All right. That's fine. No, Baker's.
No, when I fuck up, I'll be honest about it, dude.
No, that's fine.
You're good with it, man. We're good. It's just, yeah, it sounded like it was a setup for a joke about, haha, this bit didn't happen.
It was more like, I thought you were just making like a smart ass commentary on how they ruined Doctor Who with all these. It's like, what's his name? The original.
Paul was the 8th. He was the was regenerated to the War Doctor. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he's like, William Hartnell really wasn't the first Doctor because it was this one chick who kidnapped this girl and messed with her, and that's how she began. I was like, oh, that's. Yeah, I thought that's where you were going with that.
Tom Baker was the 4th. My apologies, guys. Yeah. Everybody in the chat's like, Tony, you dummy.
No, I didn't say
and
that.
I legitimately fucking crossed wires with it. See, that is the fault. That is the fault of having so much lore crammed into your fucking head.
I thought it was, I don't know. I'm also going to blame that SJW bullshit. For ruining good franchises.
They definitely ruined Doctor Who. Let's be real.
I know. I just how in the world did they even allow that to happen? It's just, dude, no.
Because they were the ones providing the money. It was we don't have to worry about it because we're not the ones funding it. And that is literally the logic they would have taken. Somebody else is putting up the money. We don't have to care.
It's not even Doctor Who. No, it's just.
Where the fuck? Okay, now you're just being a pain in the ass. Oh, God. My energy weapon. Look at my energy weapon damage with that last gun in that condition. That's pitiful.
Agreed.
I do have this chilling here.
Again, one of the changes between games I'm certainly fucking grateful for.
Fuck. Thought I had a better arm than that. Okay. You are a pain in the ass.
You is asshole.
All right. Do I have any coffee lying around? We'll do it this way.
Michael Straczynski of Babylon 5 say might take over Doctor
Who. Is Blaze doing corn?
How could you possibly save Doctor Who?
Wait, yeah. Blaze just dropped a coin joke, but no, I was.
He's preparing for the fight tonight.
Yeah, I was erring at Outpost Nerds comment. Michael Straczynski of Babylon 5 fame might take over Doctor Who. He moved to England a few months ago.
My question is, why did he move to England?
Guess as good as mine.
So, I think I'd rather just stay here.
Yeah. If I was to go, he's probably doing exactly that. He's probably doing the Ellen DeGeneres fucking run. They've got shit on him, so he's making a run for it.
James, oh really? I thought he's fairly innocent.
Well, there's probably a lot of shit that goes on in the background that a lot of us don't know.
Hence why I would never want to be famous. Because it's just either you'll get involved and know people and get tangled up, or just that's all right. You won't have a personal life. You sure that's what you want, Tony?
Fighting Raiders in the middle of a thunderstorming night in the Capital Wasteland. This is not what I signed up for today. All right, back to the Scope 44. I know it's
when I said I was going to sign up and do scouting shit. This isn't what I signed up for. Yes, agreed, Mary Stone and Outpost Nerd. Get a smart writer, competent production company, and no fucking retconning.
Yeah, retconning's ruined everything, guys, for real.
Half the reason why GW was up down the fucking shitter.
Almost getting a legit level up out of this shit, though. That's for shiz.
How much? Yeah. What level are you now?
What if I told you that I'm still just like level 6, but because of Eureka, I'm able to like, benefit from more perks. I just don't get like skill increases for every level. The downside for praising the Eldritch God, because I just looked at the chat. There's always a downside for praising that thing, but the downside for Eureka is the more Eurekas you take, the less experience you gain, and the longer it takes for you to level. It means you have to basically quest in order to, like,
Oh, now I get what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. It encourages you to, I don't know, play the game.
Yeah. You mean the way Bethesda intended?
No, Bethesda wanted to go, oh, here's speech options, so you can just breeze through the game. And then you end up, beating the game with like a level 19 character, and you're like, wait, what the fuck?
Wait. Why am I in Maryland getting attacked by feral ghouls and one-shotting me?
It's like, why is it?
Because you're level 19.
Yeah, because you're level 19. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be level 50 at least, pal.
See, this is also one of the reasons why I like walking everywhere. Because I can just fight. And it's just entertaining. If I'm doing this on YouTube, I want it to be entertaining. Walking around in a very unpopulated wasteland with nothing to do is not my definition of entertainment. People want to see me kill shit.
Yeah, there's few people on YouTube that can get away with that shit. There's a couple of streamers that can do that, and people will watch it.
Well, not everybody can be fucking Charlie, man.
Charlie? Charlie who?
Penguin Zero, Charlie.
Oh. My YouTube streamer.
PewDiePie's now also in that bracket where you could just, Markiplier, fucking,
My YouTube lore is pretty nil compared to y'all's. I'm sorry.
Well, if you're gonna be in this business, you got to know who your competitors are.
Competitors? Y'all should not compete. You should work together.
If it was that easy, they probably would.
And of all the YouTubers, I think the only ones I really know of, except like you guys and Doomcock and Snowdump, Critical Drinker and Count Dankula are probably my two favorites.
Yes, Dank, the Scottish bastard.
Dank is awesome.
Dankula is so freaking hilarious. Oh my god, he's just. And when I had first heard about him, and I was just like, oh, why would you want to teach your pug to do that? Whatever. And then later I heard about it again. I'm like, oh, so then I got context, and then I understood the whole story. I'm like,
a Grognak comic.
Ooh, very nice. Take that one. That's worth something.
That's worth the skill training from it.
Indeed.
Indeed. None of this is happening just for you to get it, Mr. Jack Burton.
Oh God, I hate drawing backgrounds, but I have to.
Yeah, going agree with Sigvalderson and Lunar Lucidity. GW and fucking Wizards of the Coast have well and truly destroyed their IPs.
Which is sad because I will be doing 40K content and I will be branching out to Magic the Gathering content because Ginger Wolf and I want to play Magic on the air. We want to get a little slice of that MTG Goldfish and MTG Mudsta and Tolarian Community College traction. Again, like I said, another reason why my channel is growing so slowly is because my channel's not a focused channel. And which is one of the reasons why the algorithm is so completely butt confused as to what audience are you looking for, guy? You know?
What are you doing, man?
But variety's a spice of life. I don't
variety channels always grow slower.
Yeah,
that's too bad. It really is too bad, but that's the same with the artist, dude.
Legit level up. Woo! All right. My own arm's at 51. I honestly need to start putting in some skill work on stuff to get loot with.
Dude, you can you can face some Ghoul Reavers now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go with
oh no, really?
Wow, you did an actual Captain America kick. First time I saw that. That's awesome.
What?
Mary
the Captain America
really?
kick.
Yeah.
What's Mary Stone saying?
Yeah.
She's doing a Magnus the Red fucking playthrough through Elder. Really?
Yeah.
Magnus?
Incorrect. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, Elden
Incorrect.
Ring. I don't think I know anything about that stuff.
Magnus the Red, Primarch of the Thousand Suns.
Oh, is that Warhammer stuff?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
GW one.
okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking we'll probably just put this into firearms.
Still neat that you
nice.
Still neat that you have a Captain America mod though. That's pretty cool.
I told you it was Captain America mod. This is Cap versus the Wasteland.
Speaking of Magnus, however, speaking of Magic the Gathering as well, you still need to put up your video, sir.
Of the Magnus deck, yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just. You may want to draw these backgrounds for me so I don't have to.
That would require me to forget a skill and learn another one. Like a Pokemon, I can only know so much.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the reason why I fuck up on my facts from time to time and accidentally switch the fourth and eighth doctor.
This is requiring me to use perspective, and I don't like to use perspective, but I know it's important to use perspective. But I'm trying to fudge it and still trying to keep it convincing.
Mary Stone, I don't think they've actually released a fully whatevered Magnus figure, but I think there is one that is on the way. I think they're starting to bring out some of the actual Primarch proper figurines. Now they're starting to have the Primarchs coming back. Now they're starting to bring them, actually physically release them as models.
Today is Friday, isn't it?
Indeed.
Doesn't Snow have a stream tonight?
Snow is having one tonight.
I think that's. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Yeah, we're replacing Funk with Freedom tonight.
Nice. I promise to funk. Whole funk and make it duck and roll.
We are getting short on time, so unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do is rely on the old.
Fat trouble.
I hate. It's a cursed thing. It truly is.
Agreed.
It's like I think that's probably why I didn't watch Doomcock's channel so much, because it keeps coinciding when Snowdub streams, and I have to keep going back and forth. So
sometimes, especially if I have a book night, which I do, I'm gonna, I'll go in there, I'll say hi, I'll leave a like so that it's in my liked videos, and then I can return. And if I'm able to see him late night, if he's going late, and then that's when I hang. And if not, then
looks like the good. Hey, all right. The hero of the wasteland.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's only so many hours in the day.
Yeah, Mary Stone, from what I hear, it's going to be Gilliman, Gilliman, the Lion, and Magnus first off the rank.
And those Muties something to think about.
Whether it's going to be pre-corruption Magnus or Demon Prince Magnus, I have no idea.
Whoa now, dry your eyes. A promise is a promise, and I will provide. When your dad passed through here, he and I talked.
If I ever start talking like Three Dogs, shoot me.
Why? I like that. I like Three Dogs' voice.
No, I'm talking about his choice of vocal flavor, not his voice. Just his adjective use is a bit extreme.
His phrasing. His phrasing is up.
I like those too, though. I don't know what's wrong with them. I think they're clever. His flow is what the kids say.
Watch yourself.
Do you not like his flow?
Fulgrim. Yeah, I'm not looking
Oh, the snake man.
Yes.
He turned into a snake.
Indeed.
That is actually one of the biggest rules that you should obey when you want to become an evil overlord. Never turn into a snake, a giant snake. It never helps.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
Like Tulsa Doom or something?
I'm just saying, man. Never turn into a giant snake. It never helps.
We totally need to have Flight of Dragons in the Discord for movies at some point.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yes, because
I love that one. Yeah,
because he did it in his Thulsa Doom doing the voice for Darth Vader phase. So all the voice, whatever you hear in that, is him at his absolute peak. It's glorious.
Oh, James Earl. That's right.
Yeah.
He did do voices for that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, my animated story has a dragon in it too, but he's the only one in Ireland.
Ooh, so you're doing mythological, historical side of thing.
Sort of. It's like mixed between historical fact, but also it's kind of like it's kind of like Disney's. It's actually mixed between Secret of Nim, Robin Hood, and Redwall. Except with a little bit of fantasy thrown in.
Ooh, definitely give Dragon World a watch if you haven't never seen that.
Okay, I've seen Fire the Dragons.
Because that one tells a really nice story with that one. Give Knight's Tenebrae and Knight's Blood and Knight's Love, that series of books.
Who wants to watch The Coffee Maker?
I don't know. Let's watch some coffee.
Well, I only worry that I'm going to accidentally rip off other stories, and I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. But make sure you watch those so you don't.
It even dings, and then I get my coffee. Look, watch, it'll pour too. Yeah, baby. Give me my coffee. Give me my cup of Joe. Yeah.
Well, I hope not, because I already storyboarded the entire thing out. So.
I don't imagine you will. If you've never seen the film, there's very little chance you'll get any of the references with it. So, because most people seem to have just completely walked on and forgotten about that. So,
that's too bad. But I do remember Flight of the Dragons.
It's the first time you hear the Dragon's Lullaby. Actually, they used in Braveheart. They used the same song in that movie that they used in Braveheart, and nobody knows.
Wait. Which song in Braveheart?
The bagpipes music they play as you go. They're flying over the highlands in the movie.
Yeah,
that's the Dragon's Lullaby. That's what the song's called. But But the bit they don't tell you is it's not being played on Scottish bagpipes.
On Julian bagpipes?
Yes, the Irish version. Yes, and people
are
why does it sound like Scottish bagpipes? Because it's not.
Besides, did they film a lot of Braveheart in Ireland?
They did actually. You're right. A lot of it was done in County Cork.
You guys. I think I mentioned it last night. I think I didn't do a parting glass for him, but we did lose Admiral Piet and Michael Madsen last night.
Yeah. That was crazy. He was only 67 or something like that.
That motherfucker did not get half the credit he was due, Michael Madsen. He was a fantastic actor that didn't get as far as he should.
Oh, yeah.
Everything I've seen him in, even if the movie was complete crap, he was great.
I mean, Tarantino sure liked to work with him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he played Vladimir in Blood Rain, and I mean, most people shit can Blood Rain, but he was great.
All right, let's clear out
I
some of this carry weight.
I haven't seen that one.
If you're a fan of Christina Loken, most certainly, definitely, because she gets absolutely fucking.
Oh, he was
railed in it.
phenomenal in Kill Bill, but in my opinion,
that too, yeah.
the best role was Mr. Blonde, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen Reservoir Dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's where most people know him from. I think it's.
You know what's funny? I mostly know him as Bud from Kill Bill, and he was great as Bud in Kill Bill. I mostly know him from Tarantino films. You know, and I've seen him other things, but that's where I first got my main exposure to Mr. Madsen was from Tarantino films.
So it does, Outpost Nerd. Yeah, now that you mentioned it, yes, it does. Yes, it did.
Yeah, he was great in Kill Bill.
No, John Ritter from Three's Company, Harry Morgan is what he's talking about.
Oh, John Ritter, gosh.
Thanks.
You want to hear something interesting about John Ritter?
Go for it.
And it's stuff you already know, but if you didn't put it together. Okay, so in the show Three's Company,
Yeah.
Right.
he had to pretend he was gay so he could, like, I guess the landlords didn't approve of a single guy with two women.
Yep.
So he's like, oh, he's gay. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the movie Sling Blade, he actually portrays a gay guy. You know, think about that. It's like, that's kind of interesting. I wonder if that was done on purpose or it just happened to work that way.
Well, he's considering the fact that, was it Nathan Lanes played the gay guy or a cross-dresser in how many of his shows / movies? And look, how long did it take for that to come out?
I mean, sure, but I just say I think for John Ritter, those two roles were pretty much a coincidence. But maybe have y'all ever seen Sling Blade?
I haven't. No.
Sure got a pretty mouth.
Oh, you should.
What kind of taters you got to eat?
Not funny, funny queer. No, that's such a good. You should watch Sling Blade. It is such a good movie.
Yeah.
And John,
I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Yep. Oh, so you have seen it?
No, I've just seen that.
Oh,
that clip.
ain't got no gas. Ain't got no gas in it.
That's Sling Blade. Fuck. Damn. Now I really do want to go watch it.
It is really good.
Damn it.
It is such a good movie. I mean, Billy Bob Thornton's a great actor, but I still think to this day that's his best role. Even though it's one of his earliest ones, I still think that's his best role.
You got what you got in there
that and Lauren Malvo from the first season of Fargo, but yeah.
How much for the large ones?
How much you want for one of the big ones? I like mushroom potatoes.
I like my French fried taters.
I do like that line. It ain't got no gas in it. I love you, boy. I love you, boy.
I love you, boy.
It sold me for one of those shorts that showed up ages ago. It's this big bearded fella, and they're trying to get the car started, and literally, he just comes walking around the back of it and comes out with that pitch perfect voice. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Carl Childers.
It just sold me. It just floored me. I don't know why.
Now, see, Skeeter, that's exactly why he thinks of simple things first. Yeah, I think the guy who owns that gas station, I think he was from the show 8 is Enough.
Probably.
I think. I forgot the actor's name.
Nice to see you again.
Such a good movie, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got to cure my let's just say my condition.
Your woes, your condition. Your condition is in.
Cure my condition with the buff out addiction, and then we're gonna do our hard save and get ready to wrap this up because I am due to be on Toasty's show as of 12 minutes ago.
Toasty.
I was thinking that I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, well, I mean that's just signs that we're having fun, right? So
we're not allowed to have fun, or else you're a fascist.
How dare you have fun?
How dare you have fun and love your country?
How dare you?
What the deuce is wrong with you, woman?
You're in the Rivet City Clinic.
Rivet City. Hey, Google.
Rabbit City.
Think I'll go get some lunch.
He says as he's gonna, jab me.
You're all set. Are we done here?
Actually, no.
Wow, that guy has got no bedside
Actually,
manner. Bedside manner.
I don't think my medicine's high enough, though.
Jake?
Shit.
Hey, you.
I'm glad I made
What is up with this guy's bedside manner?
Just an
Well,
asshole.
I mean, it is the wasteland, and people are usually bothered when somebody just comes in and starts bleeding all over their laboratory. I mean, it's already
all
unsanitary.
right, fair enough, I guess. But
This is fair.
what the nuclear radiation didn't sanitize all that stuff?
Don't use sense and logic.
I don't know. That's actually
That might not be
that's
that-
pretty sensible.
I mean, hell, isn't it supposed to get rid of cancer?
Well, it's different type of radiation.
Oh, okay.
Check
never mind.
again. Maybe it's just cancer.
I thought cancer was the crab.
Crab people. Crab
Oh
people.
God!
Oh, fly crab.
Oh,
You
crab
know-
people.
Fucking South Park.
I love those South Park games. They are the best.
I've only played Stick of Truth, but how was the other one? The fractured butthole.
The fractured
Oh.
butthole's pretty funny.
Is it
Yeah.
better? Is it better than the first one?
If you've ever played the Disgaea series, it's a lot like that. It's grid
Oh.
management with your units, so it depends on where your
Oh.
characters are on a grid.
Oh, okay.
A lot
I
more
haven't-
AoEs, and sometimes the battles are timed, meaning that you will be attacked even if you're in the middle of trying to make a decision.
oh.
Mm.
Well, there was but I did remember Stick of Truth, and I'm like, this is like you're actually invested in an extraordinarily lengthy South Park episode. Oh my God, it was amazing. And my favorite bit was when you went to Canada. Canada
Oh,
was
yeah,
all like,
I know,
Canada was like what
With 8-bit.
8-bit
8-bit, yeah.
pixel land. It's like, haha, I block you.
These are
Why
like
is
regular
that
wolves.
funny to
They're,
me?
they're like regular wolves, but dire.
But I use that quote every once in a while. I was like, oh.
So Mary Stone says, it still blows me away that you actually been liking and watching my Magnus playthrough. You were the one who really liked it the most, Tony.
Oh, that's nice.
I that's why I do this.
Jeez, this is I didn't even know Mary Stone had a YouTube channel.
Uh-oh, did it do what I
And-
thought it was going to do? Hold on just
Yeah.
a second, folks.
I have a YouTube channel, but
Let me
it's
see
just
if my save is still there.
And just for the double down on the and now it's the sad moment again. Outpost nerd, your Julian McMahon who played Doctor Doom passed
Ah.
away.
oh that sucks.
Yeah.
We'll exit the game. There we go. Just want to
Mm.
exit the game first.
So there goes another one of the originals, which sucks.
I gotta double check it again. There's a fucking glitch. I just want to make sure because I might do some pre-recordings of this later where there's more sound.
Works for me.
There we go. But sometimes there will be that
God damn it, Blake.
crash.
What do you give a snake? What do you give a sick snake? Aspirin.
Ooh, aspirin. That's a good one. I like that.
He's bringing the fucking corn. God damn it.
Oh Lord of mercy!
Well,
All
y'all
corn.
can't wait till the show tonight, to Doomcock show tonight.
He's warming up. This is what the point is. He's
Well,
warming
you
up.
got to remember that we have corn here too. It's just in the form of the radio demon. He's trying to get Alistor's attention.
Yeah. He's trying to play the waking up Zaphor's second head with Tony.
If I didn't have a tall order with all the shows that I'm supposed to be on tonight, I mean, all right, let's see here. Let me get.
If I slam him with enough corn jokes, he'll get fed up and bring out Alistair.
Wait,
yeah, I mean,
corn jokes or corn jokes?
corn.
Oh,
He has over 300 ready to go. Rock
so
on, rock
you
on.
see 2 ears of corn having sex. Would you call that cornography?
Oh I don't even have my soundboard. I can't even give you the rim shot. I'm sorry.
You're welcome. Oh God, the rim shot.
But that's right.
I know what the rim shot is.
Yeah. Well, I was
The
doing
only
the
thing
rim
that drives
shot
me
anyway.
The
I
only
was
thing
doing it
that drives
anyway.
The only thing that drives me crazy more than rim shot is that scream.
You don't like Wilhelm screaming? You don't
I like
Wilhelm
it, but
screaming?
I like it. I like it when I was the only one in the world that knew what it was, and now everybody knows what it is, and I'm like, damn it, fuck you, internet.
Yeah, fair.
It's
a joke that's overplayed. I get you. Yeah.
Do you want to know how I knew about it? And first was when I was a kid, I was really, really big into Star Wars. You know, back when Star Wars was good, and my mom had subscribed to me this little magazine I'd get every 3 or 6 months called Bantha Tracks, which you may have heard of. And it was just like the official Lucasfilm fan letter and stuff. And you just read about, the different people who had worked on the movies. Like there was one magazine that was all about Ben Burt, the sound effects guy, and another one about one of the optical effects people. And the Ben Burt one was talking about the Wilhelm sound, and I knew what that was because I had heard it in different movies at the time. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same sound. I'm like, so I read the article, and they say, yeah, that's called the Wilhelm scream. And that's how I found out. Was I had read it in a copy of Bantha Tracks back in the 80s.
Well, there you go.
And now, and I'm like, I felt proud of the fact that I was the only one that knew that. At least the only one that I knew of that know that. Now we live in a day and age where everybody fucking knows everything else. Don't you miss the day?
I understand that, yeah.
Yeah, don't you all miss the days where you knew something and you were kind of proud of the fact that you were the only one that knew it, and you love telling other people about it?
Well, like I said, we now have this massive attachment to. Well, it doesn't look like Toasty responded. I said I would like to join. If she's not doing anything, then I'm not going to end the show here.
Bantha Tracks.
Doesn't look like it. Let's see here.
Oh, you got canceled on you?
No, maybe is she live? Did she decide to go live? She's live. She just.
Yeah. She's gone. She went live 20 minutes ago, according to this.
Well, you better bug her.
Poke.
I'm gonna see if she.
Did she diss you?
No, no. It's just
by accident.
Well, I mean, I was gonna bring a character on.
Oh.
I mean, I don't. They're all sent. She hasn't seen it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even if I'll take this a little bit of a reprieve and just get something to eat and relax before saying hi to DC and then prepping the studio for. It's going to probably be Dr. Perfeld tonight because I'm still pissed at Alf. I am very mad at Alf for that horse stunt.
I don't just believe it.
Has Mexican Iron Man and Alf talked to each other yet, or is it?
There will be a fight.
There will be a confrontation.
Oh, Mexican Iron Man's going to win.
He's going to strangle him like he did El Perro twice. It will be hilarious.
Okay.
If we ever do have a meetup and Mexican Iron Man is there, we are definitely going to film that. That will be hilarious.
I'm sure it will be. Well, in that case, I better head out myself.
All right. Well, you want to plug anything? I don't know if you want to plug your stuff or not.
I mean, I've got my channel on YouTube, Big Dave K, but it's just different little animations I throw up there that I've been working on.
Well, hey, man,
follow me on Twitter under Dutch Cartoon.
Portfolio, I mean that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're using it as a portfolio, you might as well say, hey, this is my portfolio. If you're interested, hit me up. I mean, plug yourself. Get out there.
All right. Well, let's see. I also got a Patreon, but she needs more love. Let me see if I got the right. Let's see, Patreon. Yeah, look up Patreon/Dutch Cartoon, one word.
Okay.
DUTCH Cartoon, one word. And yeah, it's called The Last Dragon in Era.
You want to just throw the link into the backstage, and I'll throw it out through the chat.
Sure. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's my YouTube. Give me a second. Let me copy and paste all this shit.
Yeah,
in the private chat.
Yeah, in the private chat, and then I can throw it in the public chat.
All right, cool. Oh, that's nice of y'all to let me plug. Then I can just.
It's like I said last night. Through all the gimmicks, through all the acts, through all the puppets, through all the impersonations, through all the parody songs, through all the gaming, my brand is uplifting everybody else. If I were to say I had a brand, it would basically be the Merv Griffin of the community and produce for everyone. So there you go. You can catch Big Dave K over there on Patreon.com, Dutch Cartoon,
and also on
X,
on YouTube and on Twitter. Oh, fuck it, let's just put Twitter too. So. Let me find it real quick. Sorry about that.
There you go.
Let's see. Yep. On the X.
On the ex-wife.
On the X.
I like how more people are piling in now that the gaming ended. Jeez.
Well,
Yes, we're about to end. This was a bonus gaming stream. There are no financial incentives today. This is not your usual entertainment show. This is just, the bonus. There's FKG 2005. It's good to see you, man.
Does Shrubby
You're all
have
late,
anything to
assholes.
plug? Yeah, wait, does Shrubby have anything to plug?
Shrubby usually plugs his own stuff too. He's got a couple of friends that he plugs for.
Indeed, and
He's got a wrench here. He's got a wrench here, so he can. So sue me. I'm at work. I love you, buddy. Obviously, you know the big rule. I can't have two variety entertainers working the stage at the same time. That is the agreement Doomcock and I have.
Yeah.
So I don't overstream Doomcock on Friday Night Frolics. Period.
Sorry, I was just pulling up Mary's main channel, so that's dropped in the chat as well. So
fantastic.
Yep. So that's good. We got both of those for hers. Yeah. Unless you want to talk more, or I'll plug.
Yeah,
Big Dave K, you got anything else you want to plug?
Just one more thing, I guess.
Sounds good.
There, just my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube, fantastic. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you.
It's not as what do you call it? Yeah, it's just whenever I throw animations up there for people to look at. It's not huge. I'm like Mexican Iron Man, or unlike Mexican Iron Man, I'm not a huge YouTuber. So
I am subscribed to you. I thought I was.
Thanks.
Said in chat last night or whatever. I'm definitely going to be talking to you for animation shit.
Well, okay. Well, I posted a little bit that happens in my project, and it's definitely, if you're a Father Ted fan, you will automatically be like,
"Oh my god, yes!"
It's like, holy shit, that's Father Ted. Yeah,
I saw the geister behind the wall, and I'm going, I bet that's a Father Ted reference.
Oh yeah, I got an Irish voice actor do both of the voices, and
fuck yeah.
And it's not line for line, but you know what it's if you've seen the episode.
I hear you're racist now, Father.
Yeah, it's like you'll get it. It's like and it's not. And the thing is, it's not throwing in a reference to be cool. It actually enhances the story. It's actually, you know what I mean.
It's taken the joke set up from that and putting it in its own story, but still making it.
Yeah, it's part of the story. It enhances it. It's like. I Tarantino'd it. I'm paying homage. How's that?
Homage, yes.
Yeah, I like paying homages, but as long as it enhances the story, and I'm just not shoehorning it in because it's cool. I don't like it when people do that. And like,
so you're not going to do the Tracy Morgan in the interrogation room, are you?
Marcel Lopez, he's bringing some Johnny Walker to the castle. If I wanted to bring Scotch,
Outpost nerd. I got Outpost.
If I want to bring Scotch, I like my single malt scotches over blended.
Yeah.
I like. I got a bottle of Macallan 12 and a bottle of Lagavulin 16 just sitting. The Lagavulin's basically gathering dust because I'm holding that.
Yeah, I'd happily drop a Black Douglas rather than anything at the low end of
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Y'all talking about drinks?
Although that was
don't say fine. Drink what you like, dude.
I don't drink alcohol.
I know. I'm talking to you.
Oh,
he's finally caught up on the chat.
There you go. Right. He's got the Tullibardine. There you go.
Tullibardine. What is that?
Yeah, it's a fucking expensive taste, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
I got upper shelf tastes.
Occasionally I'll get
something top shelf, but then I hoard that thing like it's the last one on earth. because obviously,
What's that one Irish drink that Doomcock keeps talking about? Something Bordeaux.
Tullamore Dew. That is an Irish whiskey that's actually
Yeah.
more smooth than Jameson.
Oh,
It is. And the honey variant that we recently discovered is really good for people that like to get on there and sing and use voices. You know, like some people I know.
Yeah.
So
It's more of a mash blend rather than the normal blend, or more of the corn mash, because it's not as hard. It's not as harsh.
I think it's Dew spelled DEW as in like
DEW.
Yeah, but Tullamore. Yeah, Tullamore's the town. I think that's where they brew it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I looked it up on Google Maps when I was like, oh, cool. But I've been to Ireland once.
High Wicket is good. Highland Park is also good.
Agreed. Glen Moran and Glenfiddich also up there.
The Glenlivault, if you're on a budget.
Yes. So Glen Moran and Glenfiddich, you're expected to pay through the nose for it.
Scotch is intrinsically a very expensive spirit to begin with.
Yeah.
So you're going to pay a hefty amount, regardless of what brand you get.
Gobbo is high. Just go with it. Sorry, Jinx is hearing shit and freaking out in the chat.
That's a very Jinx-like thing for her to do.
Yes, it is.
If she's in character, let her be in character. We encourage character actors around here.
Oh, so it's
I myself am a character actor.
Yeah, Mary Stone,
a faceless YouTuber with the voice.
How do you get over the stage fright? Like if you're getting into character, but how do you maybe you never had it, Tony, but if I
never had it.
Oh, that must be nice. Because if I ever decide to get a little puppet made of my little mouse character, I'd have to do his voice, but at the same time be I don't know what to say. That's funny.
See,
and listen, the best way to be a comedian is, and this is going to sound a bit morose, but Gary hits it on the nose. Suffering breeds talent. Being able to find levity in bad things that have happened to you, being able to look at it with that kind of cynicism, it is what is the founding hot iron that you need to strike from, especially if you're getting into improv and reaction.
Oh yeah, because it's don't let a few because I always hear about comedians bombing at first, but then they just keep at it.
Yeah,
I don't have that kind of. I couldn't do that. There's no way. I don't think I'm cut out for it. But hey, good on people that can.
Well, you're talking to somebody whose life has never been extravagant outside of the screen and the speakers you hear me on. I blow myself up to proportions that I have never achieved, on my own. And that's the reason why, much like DC doesn't show his face to protect the people that is helping him fight to save pop culture, I hide my face because that's where my stage fright is.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I have a face for radio. I have a voice for radio. Face for radio. And
that's fair enough.
You asked me about stage fright. Oh, well, that stage fright, I ain't got it. But, you ain't seen my shit.
Actually, put him out in front of somebody where they could all see his face. It most certainly will appear.
It's really
everybody's
funny.
throwing around this idea. Hey, donate $500 and he'll do it. And I'm like, no, I won't. Stop fucking talking that shit, Scooby. I love you, but no.
Yeah, it's really.
She wants you to. She is so wanting.
It's because people. There is a market, especially on basically the gamer and the gooner side of stuff. They're all showing their faces because that's their method of YouTubing. And they're like, just be yourself, embrace who you are. And I'm like, oh, I will literally chase away half of my audience who partners my voice to something that's much more attractive than the source.
Lies.
Okay.
I will call lies on that.
I mean, if y'all want to see what I look like, you can do enough digging and find out. But I don't just say.
There's no sense in it. It's not my product. My product is audio, not visual.
Yeah, there you go. My product is just
there's just
art.
no sense in it. So I work with what I have. I work with what the Lord gave me.
There you go. You play to your strengths, man.
Yeah. I got enough of those. I got about as many weaknesses too. So I just work with what I got.
Work within your lane, man.
Yeah, there you go. But, yeah, that said, I could never be a stand-up comedian. Holy shit. Yeah. Cutting your teeth.
Yeah,
VTubers are good. One of the reasons why I like the two VTubers that I got basically for a song, because usually getting into a VTuber rig and commissioning one will run you about 150 on the low end to 300 on the high end by those VTuber artists and riggers out there. I'm going to tell you, the Has Been Hotel ones that I got for Alistor and for Vox, they're so emotive that I can actually act. I can actually work with the tracking of the camera and the response of the VTuber. I can actually do a little bit more acting because I am a very passionate voice actor. And I inflect all the time. Whenever I bust out Gilbert Gottfried, I'm squinting. I got my teeth out. I'm talking like I should be starting coke off of Marilyn Monroe's tits right now. Okay?
Yep.
And the reason why is because inflection and posture helps the delivery.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, yes, honey, they do.
Well, it's like, when I see voice actors doing their voices and I actually see them like scrunching and getting into like their expressions, it helps. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it really does put a lot of it in context. I mean, that was what one of the things I learned about Peter Sellers when they did the last.
Just say that I don't bust out Godfrey every now.
What about
come on, Marcelo Lopez. I know you just only got here, but come on.
I wish he was still around. He was funny.
Yeah,
but what about Peter Sellers?
When he did a lot of his early career was on the Goon Show, and some people have most certainly heard of it, being fans of radio. A lot of his comedy stuff, you don't appreciate the level of intensity he goes to for some of his characters. Blue Bottle, Blood Knock, and whatever. He physically throws himself around the stage when you watch him. Even at the age of when they did the recorded version, he was throwing himself around the stage like no tomorrow. It was glorious to watch. It really was.
Oh God! See, that's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, I like Peter.
Now the great outpost nerd with a very, very astute observation. He says, Mark Hamill said he would have stand up to do the Joker laugh because it had to fill him up from top to bottom. Oh, what's that? Another impersonation? Good grief! Get yourself a real job already. Oh.
Hey, he said it.
Hey, man, I'm honestly very blessed that I'm able to do what I love and scrape by doing it. So it's all thanks to your generosity and your continued watching in my little corner of the internet. Every time my old dad come over here and acting a fool, and you guys are real nice to me, man. So
you just dance for the goddamn autograph. That's all we care about.
But speaking of which, well, I'm also ready for a call off against the radio demon, says Blaze 2K.
Oh,
Are you ready for July 24th? Oh, I was cloned ready.
Huh. Might need to ask Doomcock about something down in Texas. He lives down there still, right?
Yeah, he's an author. Yeah.
I was going to ask him if you know about that huge flood that's happening down there near where he lives.
I don't think that's affecting him right now.
Well, no, my dad just came in and told me about some church group that they're missing like 13 or 15 kids because a flash flood came out. Like, what?
Jesus Christ, that's not what
Outpost
you're
Nerd
here.
asks, how did you get overhearing your own voice, or did you ever have that problem? I hate the sound of my voice. That's the reason why I have 90 others.
I wonder if Mel Blanc said the same thing.
Don't know. Maybe
he did actually. When
did?
he did on Jimmy Carson when he did an interview on Jimmy Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Sorry, Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things he said is he always hated listening to himself speak, so he would just change the voice so he could bear it.
I'll tell you who's got a good Bugs Bunny. Sean Carter does.
Yes, he most certainly does.
He does a great Bugs. Well, at any rate, folks, we definitely have. We're getting into the gift of gab, and we're running out way past due. We're jawing at each other. Shrubby hasn't even done his plug yet. Sometimes this isn't work for me today. I didn't put a set list together. I didn't put a show together. I just want to play some video games and bullshit. And I think that we've accomplished that. So
most certainly.
Shrubs, is there anything you'd like to plug before we make the tree and get out of here?
All right. You twisted my arm. God damn it. Yes, usual stuff. Shrubby1989 on the X. No underscores, no capitals, no nothing. Same for YouTube and Twitch. I will be still trying to find myself up and get my shit sorted. So that'll hopefully work out in the next few weeks / months. Don't know. But yeah, those are all the places you can find me, or just join the Discords. You'll find me there.
And yes, did you get the public link to the Discord, folks? Yes, maybe.
I did try to drop it, but it blocked me. So,
well, I did. I sent one earlier, but I'll do one again.
Indeed.
Before we head out.
Mary Stone's still freaking out.
There's
more people
Rodimus waving. Good to see you there, Rodimus.
Mary, really? We drop a link in the chat. You're surprising people is subscribing. Really?
All right. Yes, Outpost Nerd is in the game. All right.
Yes.
Sounds good in the hood. All right, then. There's Dog Meat after we're about ready to wrap up.
That time.
We're about ready to wrap up, dude. What the hell?
No treat for you.
It's good to see you, man. I've been worried about you. You've been kind of like radio silence. I was thinking about you whenever Shrubs mentioned you, and it's like, well, why isn't he here? I haven't seen him in like practically a month.
I know. I don't know why.
Just wondering if you were okay, man. Castle Oblivion is far away. Well, we need to get you a portal gun, kind of like how I need a portal gun for whenever the squid eventually escapes for the 6th time that I've had to deal with it. Oh, no, wait, no. There was no instances in where I remember DC who wore overalls instead of a tunic and his Harvey busted out. No, of course not. Everything's perfectly fine.
Edit this bit out in editing.
There may or may not have been a few Universal Armageddons that I've had to sit through. But that more on that later.
When you leave, when we disperse, I put something in your Discord channel there. Tony, it's kind of funny. It's kind of fucked up, but
fucked up is funny. That's all we care about. Fucked up is funny.
Poor Mark.
Oh, what can I say about old Marky Poo? Is he definitely packed the wrong horse?
Oh, fuck off.
Well, it was it was the nerd that just followed me, and I just kind of went down his Twitter feed and I looked and I saw that, and
there's your first problem.
Congratulations!
He had reposted
found
that.
Yourself some 100% American grown cringe. Well
at least we can meme well.
Is that
you should check out his Blue Sky. It's a laugh riot.
Oh, that's just so. Oh.
No.
All right, but it.
Poor
At any
Mark.
rate, if I'm gonna do the Joker, I might as well just, I think I got it still saved. Do I? There we go. Well, there's apparently 2 castles, or 4 or 5. Oh yeah. But anyway, all right, guys. We'll go ahead and end it there. We do like to have at least an end bumper for this, and since it is still the 4th of July, I want to wish the fine country that we live in, 249 years old today. Happy birthday, America. Be sure to support your local Enclave outpost.
This is Enclave National Broadcast, the official radio network of the United States government. Hello, America. This is your Uncle Sam speaking. And that, my friends, was a call of an American eagle. His wings may have gotten a little singed from our struck with a red menace, but like all true patriots, he's dusted himself off and is holding his head high. He's a survivor. Make no mistake. Tenacious, resourceful, and tough as they come. And now he calls for you, citizen. All across our great nation he flies and summons all brave men and women to stand as one and serve our country. America needs you. Make the choice to become part of history. Make the decision to restore our land to her former glory. Act now to enlist in the United States Enclave Armed Forces. And join your brothers and sisters in crime. United States Army, now recruiting. Be the difference. Tell them your Uncle